intro. Listen, no, Gary. Cut the intro. We're gonna keep this simple right here, right now. There is no Grand Arena. There is no Tooth Fairy. There is no Easter Bunny. If Ezra Bridger exists in this realm that we're in. No, we're getting to it because you know what? There's this pain in the booty. Ezra Bridger exile. Let me tell you, if I can't knock him down in the first 2 seconds, we're done. We're cooketh. We're done. Finito. Whatever, Finn. I'm going to it right now. How we doing, everybody? Just getting over. No time for pleasantries. All we have time for is pure chaos and pure wreckage in this final week of 3v3 Grand Arena. Garrett, you ready for this? Let's just get to it. Someone asked me the other day. No, I'm gonna shout him out right now. I did this just for you, and you know what? It may have been manifest destiny at work. Hold on. When we were testing out Forlom the other day, someone in the comment section. Right, who was it? Shut up, Arnold. I don't like you. Shut up. Loud Star Wars guy, man. Where was this? Hold on. Here we go. Shout out to Drogo. Woof. I felt their sympathetic heartstrings. Their sympathetic vibrations. I miss seeing Baylan on offense. He's my favorite character in the game. And I'm like, you know what? This next week of GAC, I'll bring him on offense just for you. Is Drogo Wolf even in the chat right now? Literally doing this just for you. Close it out. Open up the battle. We got one shot. One shot only. If Ezra Bridger is still hollow breathing, we're going to be hollow dead by the time this Grand Arena comes to a close. I'm actually very surprised. I haven't seen a lot of Kenobi Ezra shenanigans. Maybe because, you know, the Hermit Yodacron went away, and more importantly on top of that, Reva does do some dunkalicious things. But you know what? No, we're not having any of that. I don't care if you got the kicks, Kron, with a little bit of this and a little bit of that. That tenacity is my biggest concern. But you know what? We're going to fight fire with fire. 60% potency versus your 40% tenacity. What does that mean? I don't know. I don't even think the developers know. But what I know right now is that, Baylan, I heard you one time say, impatience, something. That's exactly what I heard. I think I'm ready for it, people. You ready? You ready? Because I am. I don't know, but I think I am. Clap it up for Big Daddy Baylan. Are we putting down the wicked beast?
Jedi.
Let's find out.
Some war.
Silence. All right. So here's the thing. We need Ezra stunned. If we keep Ezra stunned, we're gooch. Let's see. Can we get a stun? Oh, it's already looking bad. Which one of these has the stun? We need Ezra stun. If he does the force squat, we're done. Wrap it up. We're going home, baby. All right.
No Jedi.
We can play a little ball here, huh? Okay. Keep it going. We're moving. We're grooving. Can't have that.
Such as you'd never dream.
Finish it up. Finish it up. Just I don't care. Throw it on auto. Let the party commence. Because let me tell you, it's dead great to be in the Empire today.
To a greater truth. One must destroy.
Finish it,
In order to create. How inevitable.
Come on!
I'm not starting
Make Kenobi suffer!
Let's roll. Will.
More!
It didn't need to come to this.
Yes, it did!
You know no other way.
Baby girl, that's how we play Grand Arena. You gotta do the Baylan sweep, ready?
Patience for victory will guarantee defeat.
That's the line. That's the line I was looking for. Well, I think we can just wrap up Grand Arena because I honestly don't know if it's gonna get much better than that, baby. So shout out to Doggo Wolf, whatever it was. It was destiny that we had Baylan on offense today. I bet our opponent's like, God, I saw his history. He always had Reva and Baylan and all his GLs on defense. So guess what? Baylan spoke to me through that commenter, and we are still in it. And guess what? We plan on winning it. And let me just tell you something. Who's even our opponent? Who's even the opponent over here? Who is on my holotape? Morpheus? I want to let you guys know one thing. We already won before you even stepped on this holotable. Just letting you know. So you've already lost before it even began. How does that work? Anyways, clap it up. Hot toddy is the go. That we're going up against a Morpheus. Famous for saying it's more Morbin time. Is on the holotable as well. There we go. Baylan's Manifest Destiny. You know it, man. CK Nugget 035 hours. I am closer to Baylan than Jar Jar. Dude, Baylan's. Jar Jar's fine, but Baylan almost gives me that warm embrace that Bane gives me. Maybe because they share a lot of similar letters. I don't know. But for me, like Baylan, I have a good time on offense. I got a good time on defense. You know, I'm having a good time. So congratulations on having, I think he's been permanently added October 28th. I think is what the developer said. I can't believe it's been a year. I've had really nothing bad to say about Baylan except, you know, Squad Arena sucks, but it's Squad Arena. What do you expect out of that? I'm not too mad about that. His team is a damage feat. Yeah, we like damage around here. I love big damage. It's like it's got a great balance of damage and durability. It really is a full package for someone like me. Totally my play style. So congratulations, CK Nuggets. I am getting him next. Instead of Jar Jar, just 2 more Relics of an Upgrade, Zetas and mods. Listen, when you get them, I want to hear you say, oh yeah! Just like that. Make sure you do that falsetto and all that. Anyways, I guess we should play more Grand Arena. Oh, why not? Let's take a look and see what we got here. All right, we can ignore that Windu team. I don't even know why Windu's even existing in Galaxy of Heroes. We have Pirate King Hondo. We have Queen Amidala. I'm a bit sad. I was actually, haven't seen a lot of Queen Amidalas on defense. I was actually a bit sad because I put Luthen on this team on defense. This could be Queen Amidala. We don't got it available to us. So we need to leave a message after the tone. Yeah, I don't have it. I'm gonna hang up now. There we go. That's the full message right there. And then what else we got up here? We got ourselves a Jabba, Ahsoka, and Maz Kanata. I've been a big fan of her lately. I have her on offense today. You know, we'll see what we end up doing with her. I don't see a Lord Vader chilling. Jabba has been an MVP this season. Pretty much every Grand Arena, I've been getting hold of Jabba people. Maybe I'm lucky. It could be I'm the best, potentially. I have not dropped the Jabba battle today. You know what? How about we just rip up that Band-Aid? Let's see. We're just gonna kind of dance around a little bit. Wampa, I'm here talking big smack about Jabba. What do you think? You think you can go, what are we, 4 for 4? Listen, with confidence like that, what's to stop us? What's to stop us? Let's do it. Use Bane on Maz. No, we're not gonna go that hard on him. We're probably gonna, I don't know. I hear whispers from the great beyond that Revan can beat Queen Amidala with the, obviously, the Zalbar Omicron. Part of me wants to just feel that power myself, potential. So we're not gonna do that. Like I'm gonna do C-Bane on the Geo Hondo, because I don't want to use Malicos on that Hondo. So that's probably the lose game plan. That we got legendary Pokemon Wampa, more like mythical level Pokemon. Get your facts straight, baby. You know what? I gotta say, Galaxy Heroes looks as good as the new Pokemon game. Congratulations, Galaxy Heroes. I gotta say, I feel like Galaxy Heroes and Pokemon, they have a similar design flaw. So let's make the game look like it was trapped in 2010. So you know what? Pokemon saw Galaxy was like, why should we do better? Big Z, Omi, criminally underrated. I don't think it's underrated. I think the problem is just the holotable's a bit crowded. That's all. I like him though. Zalbar Omi is what Siege should do more often. You're preaching to the choir right now, my friend. That was literally, for me, I feel like that's the primary focal point of Omicron. It just turned into the new Zeta that every character needs now. I'm not asking for it only being for legacy characters, but more than once a year, once every 3 years would be nice. We're pretty simple people. We really are. Anyways, people, let's get down to work. You ready for it? We have this mean, lean, hawk fighting machine coming in at 669 pounds. Let's see what this bad girl can do. Send it on in. All right. Wampa, listen, I've been talking big smack. I've been talking big game. You have not dropped the battle on Jabba. Let me tell you, there's still plenty of time for you to screw this up. All right. Roar up. All right, Wampa's got to focus. Wampa's just got to breathe a little bit. Let those counterattacks kick in. Come on, Wampa. I see 18 damage over time. We're going to smack. Oh, that could be the kill shot right there. Leia barely surviving that hit there. 28, 30, she's gone. All right, Jabba's about, what is that, 40% towards ultimate. I don't waste time with this. I just go. I just keep dishing the damage. There we go, almost down for the count. Come on, Wampa, that's one Chrysanthemum down. Need more, just need to keep smacking. Just keep smacking. Just keep smacking. Just keep cracking. All right, we got to heal up here. All right, Jabba's about, what, 60-some% right there? Hit him back, Wampa, come on. All right, I'm going to take a breather here. We'll do a little rampant right there. All right, come on, hit him back, hit him back, hit him back. Come on, hit him back, hit him back, hit him back. Need more damage, need more damage. Hit him back. Here we go, come on, we got to put him down. We're running out of time. We don't got time to roar. Don't got time to roar, Wampa. Come on, baby, come on. I know you got the heat in you. I know it's nice and cold. We got home field advantage right now, but you gotta hit him back. Oh, wow, how is that not enough damage? Wampa, you gotta work fast, girl. You're running out of time. Just gotta keep, oh, not enough smack. Wampa might be, I'm done. This is done. I'm done. I quit. I quit. This game is trash. The undefeated Wampa streak came to an end. No, I'm done. Screw this game. This game is trash. Just shut it down. Shut it all down. Shut it down before Delta. Just pull the plug on the game. See you guys later.
I would certainly like to.
I'm still here. I gotcha. I gotcha. I gotcha. I'm here. Listen, I'm always here in your heart and soul, baby. All right. Anyways, what are we doing? I don't know. I'm sorry, Wampa. We were on a very good hot streak, and I don't want to hear any people in Carbonite 1 and their opinion because people were dropping battles like flies. I was on a hot run, honey. Today, Wampa, listen, I would have had it. One more smack, Jabba would have been sent to the Shadow Realm. So I don't want to hear while you're in your nice, cozy Kyber chairs, nicely heated. We got heated and cooling seats. You can put them both on at the same time, baby. You got the nice massage chairs. You got the Jawa juice flowing. Don't got time for your opinions when you're 0-9. How is that even possible? We're not even through 9 grand arenas. I don't know. You already lost the next 2 with your Wampa. Wampa, my Wampa doesn't need your 2 cents. Anyways, what are we doing here? All right, I don't know. All right, at least we got most of the Jabba down. Maybe the Afra can be semi-useful for today. I want to dance around a little bit. I don't know. I'm feeling a little uninspired in Grand Arena right now. I don't know why. We have Maz Kanata. If we come across before we actually do that, how about we make sure that we get the Hondo down, and then we'll take care of business here. Woo! First time catch you live, my friend. You came at the right time. Why? Because anytime we're spending together is a dang good day. And don't you remember that? Don't you remember that? Don't you forget that? I don't know. Remember it, forget it, I don't know. The Gooch. Big Daddy Gooch. This is the lineup where I could throw a Malgus. However, I got a couple of P's and Q's and Q's and A's here. My big concern that I got right now is I have kind of a dilemma between this Raid Shadow Legends and this Pirate King Hondo Onaka. I can use Malgus for both of these. Complication is I only got one Malgus. If there's a way to clone him, now is the time to get the Kaminoans on the phone. So, listen, Honda cooks it. I literally cooked them just last Grander. But to be fair, Wampa was cooking Jabba's all Grander, and today Wampa's like, Wampa didn't even die by insta-kill. Wampa died by, I don't know, lost the will to live. So, I think I'm gonna stick to my game plan. It sucks. I think this is the world that Bane is eventually gonna go to. He's the prodigal son. He's eventually gonna find his way back over here. But man, I like using Bane for other stuff. Even if I'm not using for Hondo, I'd like using for maybe that Reva up on top. I don't know. Anyways, he died of Padme. Exactly. Malgus one, Starkiller the other. I haven't really been using Palpatine Starkiller in a minute, have I? I just know how it's gonna go. I just know how it's gonna go. That would be nice, though. That would be nice. That's a lot of help for Starkiller to churn his way through. You know? Yeah. Wampa didn't counter one of her T. I feel like Wampa had some bad counterattack action. So yeah, again, Wampa she's done with this 3v3 Grand Race. Like, come on, let's get back to the heart and soul of the game. Let's get to the game mode that we can play a half of the year, but only, what is that? Like 1/3 of the month. So that's the stuff that Wampa wants to get back to. Exactly. You try Bane and Quad. Nah, we don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. Although, again, that's the problem. Even if I want to do that, I don't feel like I have the opportunity to do so. What I really want to do, you know what? I'm going to just indulge it. I'm going to indulge myself on this here. This season's been too easy on us. Way too easy. I think that's the thing. Listen, how many years have we been playing Grand Arena? It's like we just win. It's like, at some point, you know, you have your fill. We got to do idiotic stuff. Because even through the pursuit of idiocy, we somehow look intelligency. Listen, you just got to believe it. You just got to trust the system. So you know what? I don't know how this works. Let me just show you what I'm talking about here. Bring it up, Gear. Load it up. Yeah, baby. All right, bring him on over. Bring him on over. Let me show these kind, beautiful observers here what has been on my mind lately. What has been on my mind? Here. This, yeah, do all the usual fixins. Cool. And now throw in a little bit of Darth Revansky, a little bit of Zalbar Omicron action. Let's see. That's not what I was looking for. Hold on, hold the phone. That was not what I was looking for. Pause. Give me a second. No, hold on. What was it that, no, Gary, now, listen, they already know I'm an idiot. I'm an intelligent idiot. There's a very key distinction. It's room temperature IQ I'm running with. What was it we were trying to do earlier? I was like, checking out some Darth Revan stuff, and how did this pop up? Hold on. No. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. What did I type in? Was it the, what was the thing? I think it was maybe one of these. Yeah, here we go. It was a very light, it's like not a lot of data on this here. So I want to make this entirely clear. But it's like, what if? I mean, I guess to be fair, this is kind of a weak sauce datacron. Something more severe like this, yeah, you know, it looks like Revan had a hard time getting through. But what if I could be one of one? Yeah, you got an IQ LSP. yeah, now we're talking. Good luck navigating JC cars with Delta. And this is kind of why I'm just trying to enjoy the game while I can, because I think Delta is going to be an absolute pain in the butt. But you know, just got to enjoy it while we can. This is why I kind of just want to do some wild banana stuff. Because I think a lot of people, they're already mentally checking out. They're ready for Delta to hit. And then It's gonna be fun for the singles of digits people playing Grand Arena still. So yeah, that's exactly. So all right, now I'm feeling less confident about that. I could have sworn I saw something that looked a lot better than that. Could have sworn, but you know what it is what it be. Although that's still very curious. Even getting one dude to win, pretty nuts though. Pretty nuts. Ezra, king of dodging, not today. Not today, baby. No. We came on top of Ezra. Ezra had nothing on us here. All right. Well, anyways, we'll come back to that later. What was I going to do? Yeah, we got to figure out this split here. And here's the thing. Did I close out the window for? Yeah, I closed it out already. Idiot. Okay. Here's the dealio, senores. So again, you could use. So if you want to stop Malgus from pushing through Hondo for all the 5,000 people in the entire game that have him, you throw in Hondo Naka, it makes the battle a lot more complicated. However, we don't have that today. So we have what I like to call flexibility. We got ourselves options. Now, if you're using SLKR, no, you're chicken. You're chicken. No. You're not doing anything cool. You're sticking to basics here. Why is it not? Okay, now you make me look like more of an idiot. What? No, listen, I know you have a better chance. No. Now, the data, I'm telling you, Hondo is messing with the data now. Don't you dare mess with my data here. Yeah, make sure you have all those Omicrons sprinkled on there. Yeah, oh yeah, 5, oh yeah, more Datacrons, more Omicrons, more everything. 24%, no. Let's boost up those rookie numbers a bit. Where is your armor penetration cron? And then we need to have like a relic delta filter, and then maybe you start playing afterwards. Well, we can't actually filter by armor penetration. However, do you have a Java cron? Yes, we do. Yes, I do have a Java cron. See, look at it. I'm right. I'm always right. Yeah, the data cron makes a huge difference. You really want to bring in something with a lot of damage. Thank you, guys. Listen, I'm here at 25.8 for one extra day of partying hard. This is like Hotel California. You can come anytime you like, but you can never leave. That's how Galaxy of Heroes is at the end of the day. I think I'm just going to stick to my plan. See Bane this, and then we'll Malgus the other. I don't want to screw around either of these teams here today. No, thank you. King of quadruple Bs, you know it. Here we go. We did this the other day. Worked out fine. But, just like Wampa, sometimes our characters just feel like not being very active in battle. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to make sure we play both the Gucci Man. And then you're going to sprinkle in there. Just a little sprinkle. Put a little bit of Darth Bane in there, right? All right. That's the stuff. That's the stuff right there. Yep. That's the stuff. Okay. Oh, yeah.
A surprise, to be sure.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the stuff I listen to. When someone asks what type of music I listen to, I just laugh because they wouldn't understand. All right, no, you don't get 1X, Hondo. No 1X for you. All right, let's go ahead. Send Bane to the... come on. Let's Bane. All right, there we go. All right, that's one down. He's not coming back, Hondo. Not coming back. All right, over here. Oh yeah. Just keep it going. This is good stuff. Good stuff. We're almost doing ultimate. Almost there. Okay. Yes. Yeah, let's do a relink. Take your time. No, you gotta layer it on. Layer it on. There we go. We got a third song coming in. Third song. Get ready for it. Oh, wait, no, I need another song. Hold on, we need another. All right, hold on. We're not gonna do anything funny here. I think we got 4 songs playing now. Yeah, there we go. Throw it on auto. One more song? Okay. All right. One more song. Here we go. Oh, that's a first. Bane, you're kind of running on borrowed time right now. Bane, can we get a bit more damage? All right, okay, watch out. You guys are kind of in like this damage standoff here. I don't know if the music distracts. Is the music distract you? I can turn it down. Just turn it down. You're almost there. Hey, I don't think you can hear me, guys. Back! Hey! Are you good? Is the music helping you or not? Who's the real galactic legend? I can't hear you guys. No, literally. Who's the real galactic legend? Yeah. I'm so happy that Darth Bane has a lifter. There we go. Wow, almost a million damage. Ooh, man, oh man. I'm not mad about that performance if you ask me. Damage ramping my beloved. When there's a new team, there's a Darth Bane, unless you're Maz Kanata. That's a whole different problem, though. Anyways, what are we against Queen Amidala? You know what? We just figure it out. Listen, we'll just figure it out. That's the thing. There's a few simple rules. We'll get there when we get there. That's future us problem, and we'll figure it out. Did I say don't suck? If I said it, guess what? I'm putting it on 2 times. Just don't suck. It really is such a simple problem to navigate ourselves through. Anyways, on that note, I think what I might do today, we can maybe do a little Great Mothers, because I don't think I'm going to use Great Mothers on what's it called? This Ahsoka up here. This whole Wat Tambor thing, I can kind of complicate things a little bit. Yeah, 42% health. So I don't know. Maybe we don't use Great Mothers on Ahsoka. We can use them here. Does that make you feel good? Can I queen this? Ooh. I feel kind of sad. I haven't really used Queen Amidala. I mean, beating Maz Kanata, sure. But ever since the support crown went away, I kind of been very conservative and not holding back my Queen Amidala. I know we got like some good crons of the, what's it called? You look like Queen Amidala. Just sit there for a second. We have like this thing is pretty nice, right? We also have, what was it? The Jawa crons got some nice damage on it. I haven't really been using it to its fullest power. Well, yeah. OG Starkiller will handle this. Oh, man. Screw it. Let's just do it. Worst case scenario, I don't kill anyone off, and guess what? The Grand Arena is over. OG Starkiller? Why not? Why use Malgus? Why use Cere when I can take the path of most resistance, right? Worst case scenario, they all die. All right, yeah, whatever, sure. That would be nice though if I could split them. Then it gives me an option for Reva, because Reva might be a bit of a headache since we don't have Bane chillaxing with us here today. What do I want to throw on for the DCs for yous and me's? We might need maximum damage and survivability here today, people. I think so. Starkiller, enjoy it while you can, because in about 3 months, you are going to be in for a serious upgrade. So don't forget where you came from. Don't forget your roots. Palpatine gave you a name in this world called Galaxy of Heroes. He exposed you to the world of this game. He got you the connection so you can hop onto the other teams. So you know what? Win this battle. Not for me, not for the Kyber Club, but for Papa Palpatine, all right? He's gonna make him proud. I promise you that. I promise you that. All right.
You have nothing left to teach me.
Let's get to work. Get this garbage off him. We need to get some of this out of him. All right, throw me some of these. Nicely done. I need to pull back this turn meter here. You know what? Man, we didn't get a shock. Kind of a tough spot. Let's do this. All right, there we go. We got him held back for now. There we go. Shock is on. We got a lot of pushing to do, man. Lots of pushing. All right, there we go. So far, we're pushing good, baby. Come on. Oh, in the yellow. That's like the worst thing that can happen, man. All right, well, she's got inspiration. We're gaining lots of turn meters. What can go wrong here? Hopefully nothing. All right, let's go work through all of this protection that he's got now. Do I want to throw this right now? I'm going to hold it for a moment. All right, let's go ahead and get Ben into yellow. We're going to take a Southern Whirlwind. Hopefully it doesn't hurt too much. Oh, she's going to do ultimate. Even better. Okay, that buys us a few seconds. Okay, well, let's go work over here. I don't like that Rey's got that inspiration. All right, we got to get that off. We got to get that off. Okay. She's got some debuffs in her. That's good. We just got to make sure no one cleanses it. I'm going to hold this. We have no damage. No need to use this right now. Let's get the buff the spell. All right, let's go take care of business over here. Okay. And now we just let Rey dump the ult. Everyone's got shock. Good. Actually, it could be bad. We might be sitting here for a while. That's fine. We're good. We're good. Just keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Come on. Come on. All right. Okay. Let's do this first. I will pull this now, or should I drop a debuff? I'm gonna pull it now. Okay, give me some debuffs on Rey. Don't forget where you came from, Starkiller. I know you got a big, bright future ahead of you, but this is where it all began. Bread and butter, start killing 101. All right, Cal, stop being a coward. Oh, I can't take a turn. Oh, no, I can't take a turn. Oh, all of a sudden you're not tough. All of a sudden you're not tough. Okay, come on, let's go buff the spell. And he's gone. Mwah. Mwah, 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 mwah. You know what was that one guy from Ratatouille? Anyone can cook? What he was talking about was that battle right there. I think so. I'm pretty confident that was the case. Wow, what a great battle. And that's nice. We get to save ourselves Malgus for that Reva team. Good stuff. I find my lack of faith disturbing. What, did you not believe in it? Or did you not believe in me? I guess those are two very different things right there. W Starkiller, man, it's always a good day with Starkillers. Pulling up battles like that, man, that was good. That was good. Yeah, he was talking about you, Arnold can't cook. I have to rewatch. I'm pretty sure. I actually rewatched it about the past year. I'm pretty sure that's what he said. All right, now we got a little bit of a split ski situation going on here. Traya could be used for both of these. What was my game plan for Queen Amidala? Great Mothers. I think that's what we're gonna do here. Great Mothers. What else am I using for? Kenobi's already out of the picture, so I don't gotta use Great Mothers there. Ahsoka's got Wat Tambor. I don't really want to use Great Mothers there. I think this is probably our best use for Great Mothers in the context. No, yes, I know. Yes, you're a mother too, but listen, this is the one I'm looking for here. We're gonna do this. Ping down. Pow. And let's be out of here. Yeah, are we on the same page? Starkiller's pull-out game is legendary. Yay! You better dang believe it. Can you gas Master Mace? I don't want to screw around with that. That's a battle. Just let Maces be in the gutter. Let him be trash. We don't need to reinvent the wheel for that one there. 400 in offense. Man, we haven't done this in a minute. Remember when Queen Amidala, I mean, she's still a hot commodity in Grand Arena. I don't want to like downplay that, but remember like Great Mothers, like, yes, we got a Cantina Farm accessible Queen Amidala counter. Just like Starkiller, I'm gonna say 4 things. Don't suck. We'll figure it out. Don't suck. I can't remember what the 4th thing was. Whatever, let's go. Let's do it. All right, Peridian Pals on Windu. I don't think I've done that yet. All right, let's go ahead. Doom him. All right. This is where I remember I always would debate. It feels like in this battle, it feels like it's better to give it to Morgan. I feel like in this battle, if I was fighting Tano, I would give it to Spirit. Yeah, Morgan, yeah, for the man. It's been a while since we did this, but I'm pretty sure this is what made me feel better. All right, up and away they go. All right, yes, we got to clear up that foresight, right? Here we go. Sometimes I just got to believe in myself. I know it's been a minute, but we can still cook this up here. All right, come on. And we got to go, Mother, we got to do the thing. Here we go. Doom her up. They are out of damage, fresh out of damage. And now we're just going to be chilling here for a second. It's all good, though. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy does it. Easy does it. All right, let's go do a buff the spell over here. All right, nicely done. Let's go ahead and shoot some lasers at her. I don't know. Yeah, sure. Get rid of the decoy if you can. Not quite. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right, drop me a Bazik over there. Go ahead. Give her some laser surgery. Okay. All right, up and away she goes. Okay, come on. Have another one of those storm attacks. Not yet. God, you're really making me work for it right now, aren't you? Buff the spells. All right, more. Yes, those are some really cool cooldown increases. Thank you very much. All right, yes, can we get rid of this decoy? Can I get double blessings, please? Ping her down again. All right, and listen, I need, yes, finish her up. And she's gone. There we go. Do one of those. Doom them up. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. All right, yes. That's cool. You always somehow roll the right side. Come on. All right. And just go ahead and do a little ping. There we go. That should get rid of you. Okay, we'll try that again in a little bit. Hold up. Hold on. And that should get rid of the decoy. Okay, not yet. That should get rid of the decoy. And she's gone. First try. How do I make these bold predictions? Heck if I know. All right. Drop a few more lasers over there. Nicely done. Okay. Some more laser surgery and slice and dice. Nicely done. Easy. All right, who's the wise guy? Who's messed up my banners? Qui-Gon, not a fan of laser. I can't remember. It's been a minute since I watched the Ahsoka show. Did those little droids, whatever they are, did they actually shoot lasers? I don't remember them shooting lasers at all. It's been a minute since I watched it, so all I remember is just like the awesome choreography. I'm being a little sarcastic with the zombie fighting scene. That was it. Yeah. Qui-Gon, not a fan of laser tag. Yeah. All right. Let's just do a quick trade battle. Let's get this one done. All right, Savage, you, and then we bring out, I don't know, you got a little bit of a defense for me? Just a little bit. No, we're gonna save that for Maz. We might use that somewhere. That's too much damage. Just here, yeah, 7% health. Go for it. All right, you ready for it? Ahsoka raid for 11 months win, right? They shot lasers. I don't know if they used them for combat. Yeah, I don't remember it either. I don't know. Anyways, it's fun. That's all that matters for me. All right. Ooh, okay. All right, we're gonna be chilling here for a minute. It's all good. It's all good. We chill. We're just gonna chill. There we go. A little smack. Okay, that's a really cool move you got there. So cool. I don't know. Just do that for right now. All right, we got ourselves a bit of an opening for Windu. Laying down the hammer. All right, there we go. Really cool moves. Really cool moves. Slice and dice. I like it. All right, he's almost gone. And well, there. What a garbage legendary. I guess it's fitting. The Sith were literally right under his nose. So maybe I should have complained. I don't know, man. Jeez, I tell you, Keller and Beck gives you more of a heart attack than Windu. Oh, this makes me wish I wasn't farming Mace. I don't know if it's saying much, but he's better in Territory Wars. Not by much, but he's better. It's for a game mode that I would say is pretty much on life support, but it's technically lore accurate, right? You can live without him. Yeah, I will say he does cook in Territories. I do like him in Territories quite a lot. Tons and tons of fun. All right, back wall. Pretty mild stuff going on here. Did we one-shot that front wall? Gosh, I'm the best. I really am. I feel like I did that with my eyes closed. All right, well, we're not out of it yet. We still got a lot of homework up here on top here. We got to deal with the Maz. We'll probably throw a Queen. We got Malicos saved up. This is just going to be a semi-annoying battle to deal with here, but here's what I'm hoping for today. I think we can, since we don't even have Lord Vader, I wonder if between Maz and Bo, people are just like scared of putting Lord Vader on defense now. Yeah, well, hold on. I need a cool battle for Maz Kanata. Enoch versus Gungans. Oh man, don't tap me with that crazy stuff. You know how I am. I'm only excited about getting him so I can have a good LS team for Territories. Again, I'm sure it's a consideration for a single percentage of people out there, but he is actually a lot of fun in Territories. I hate to say it. It's something I don't care about. I just kind of feel like all teams inherently have good usage in Territories, assuming you have the relics met, right? I guess the benefit of Windu, it kind of incentivizes you to go above and beyond for the era battles and stuff like that, right? Anywho's, I need a good battle for Maz Kanata. Is there any small chance Maz could take this out? You think there's any chance Maz versus Rogue One? Was there Rogue One? That's not interesting. No. I need something like I could awaken the inner Grand Arena spirit in me. What do we got on this? A lot of health, right? I'm not sure if Maz has something that would just not do the whole Ahsoka yoga session. Yeah. Bad Batch this? That would be nice. If I can get Bad Batch to do this, I don't know. I guess, you know what, here. I want to believe in him for a second. I hate how it feels semi-useless Bad Batch. I mean, they're just not as good in 3v3 versus 5v5, right? I guess, to be fair, a lot of teams are like that, right? But for me specifically, it's just... You know what I mean, right? I think we all understand what I'm trying to say here. Can we get Omega to do so? I have the, what's it called? The Rolocron. So maybe there's a small chance. Small, tiny amount of opportunity. I'm going to say probably not. Probably not. Only 2 people bold enough to do this. What are you guys doing? Were you picking your nose while playing this battle? What's going on here? What is happening here? All right, well, I'm not very confident inspiring if you ask me here. Yeah, not a lot of people. Okay, never mind. Yeah, they're not very helpful here. Don't overestimate Maz. Yeah, I feel like that's right. I'm kind of high on Maz Kanata energy. Last week she was really good. What do you, anything in your kit that makes you believe you can do this? Problem is Deathmark doesn't do crud up against it. Although Armor Shred could be nice. Armor Shred could be nice still. SM33 for high damage. Do I have SM33? Let me see. I think we do. Yes, suppose we do. Any clever pirates out there having some fun? Let's where was it? Come on, tell me that Maz is having a little bit of fun. Where are the 2 people that have Maz unlocked? Here, just exclude just Ezra for right now. All right, show me Maz's power. Show me the way of the Maz. Are we gonna Maz on these fools here? Okay, yeah. Not even on a solo Ahsoka. All right, fine. All right, okay. All right, sorry, Maz. Get out of there. Just get out of there. All right. Anywho's, anyhaws. Let's go ahead and, I don't know, do this. Get me the Rolocron. And more importantly, please, I'm begging you, please don't suck. Yeah, we need a Mazel Tov. Yeah. All right, we got Rolocrons. What's going to matter is the skipping out on the Pilates lesson. We don't want any Jedi Pilates. All right, why no, Bam? In my experience, here, do you guys not believe me? Do y'all not believe me? All right.
Have been in exile.
In my experience, if I'm dealing with an Ahsoka, Paz Vizsla feels better. Here.
Retake what is rightfully mine.
Just to make it even for both people. Yeah, sure.
Restored to me.
All right, so here's what we got. Well, we didn't want any cleanups. No cleanups. All right.
Be within reach.
All right, go ahead and yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Okay. I mean, we might be splitting hairs here. Here, what about the we need Wat Tambor. Wat Tambor. That changes things a bit. All right. Let's do Mando. Mando's about a 45%. Paz Vizsla, 70%. Do we believe? Do y'all believe me now? Okay. Do we believe? Let's go. I'm telling you, the gut instinct just kicks in, man. Okay. All right, there we go. Let's do a little buff of this spell and get this party moving along. All right, we need to get Bo over here. Let's just get rid of the who to the yang. I don't know. Sure, just do basics right now. Just basics here. There we go. All right, Bo. Come on, Bo. Let's go, Bo. Oh, let's go, Bo. Any day now. All right, let's just go ahead and get Hu Yang out of here. Hit him with a few more of those. And one more. Okay, we'll get him the next go around. Here, just do some of this for right now. Beautiful stuff. Awesome, amazing. All right, I don't know. Just do some more of this here, please. Okay, let's see if we can get rid of Hu Yang. All right, there we go. One more. Oh, bro, this health on this Datacron's gonna be the death of me. All right, Bo. Yeah, what are you waiting for? Seriously, take a page out of your own book. Okay, just come on. All right, Bo, where are you at, girl? All right, she's doing a lot of force squatting right now. All right, here we go. Get him out. All right, that's one. And then basically once we get out what, we just full auto and we do a little Pilates. All right, come on. All right, there we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think we'll get there. It's just a matter of patience, and that is something I woefully lack. All right, come on. Do we have a swarm attack yet? No, not even close. We're far from that. All right, come on. Bo, just one more good play over here. And then I can throw you on full auto. And then I will take a nap. Okay. Bo. Bo, okay. We're almost there. Okay. All right, come on. Bo. Yes, that's a cool little hollow pad you have there. There we go. Throw it on auto, and now we snooze. You ready for it? Let's take a quick nap with me. No. I need no. If we're doing this, we gotta do this right. Okay. Lullaby. Okay, there we go. That looks great. It says copyright free. Sounds good to me. All right, everybody. Just a little nappy wappy. Are we done, Gary? Hey, we did it. Hey. Yeah. Galaxy of Heroes, yeah. I love that game. Yeah, there we go. All right, you party animals. Calm down. I know too much energy happening on that battle there. Wow. All right. We cruising along, babe. All right, we got a little Reva problems up here. Well, guess what? If there's a Reva problem, guess what? I'll solve it. Check out this unaligned force user hook while my Malgus revolves it. Yes. Okay, Malgus, do I have a Cal Kestis? I do not have a Cal Kestis on board today. Generally, I like to throw a Cal in. Maul, you available? You wanna chill here? You want? I mean, I got Kylo Ren. If you want that, I can put Kylo in there. If you don't want to play ball, Maul. I mean, is there any place I'm gonna use Maul today? Not on this side. I just thought of so this Gungan team. No, we got Master Luke. We should be fine. I was gonna say that Gungan team could be slightly annoying. Actually, it's probably a horrible idea. It could be very well a very, very, very bad idea. Wouldn't this be fun? Wouldn't this be fun? Put a pin in it. It depends how desperate we are to lose a Grand Arena that we're so beautifully performing at right now. I'm just trying. It should be try. I'm just saying. It's just something just to noodle it over. I'm not saying to drop everything right now. Let's just noodle it over a little bit. We'll get there when we get there, okay? 4-LOM action already. There's no tank in my way. I still got some survivability concerns on that battle. Anyways, Maul, I don't see anything you're gonna have fun with. Armor penetration all across the nation. Yeah, sure, good for me. You ready for it? I just use Maul Valorians for Gungans and it turns out pretty good. Why are you trying to put fun ideas in my mind? I'm doing this because I want to do something dumb with 4-LOM. That's what I'm doing. I'm making my point clear. Anyways, rocks? There we go. Let's rock it up. I use Athano Silvo kicks versus Gungans for the win. I have an Athano. I got a Silvo. No, actually, I don't have a Silvo. But I have a kicks. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think we could do something fun with that Gungans. I feel like we're going to get new ways of playing ball with that there. All right. There they go. A lot of wow, so scary. Ultra scary stuff happening right now. All right, we're at 5 stacks already. Oh, hit him up. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay, do it again. I don't know, do it again. How about one more time? Well, she's gone. Easy money, baby. Do a little cool trick like that, and I think you're basically dead, and that was a fast battle. Throw it on auto. There we go. Wow. Is this a new map? Now, this has been around for a minute or two. There we go. Super easy. 57 banners. There we go. I'm glad we did that Starkiller split. Made this battle a lot easier to handle. Jabba. We'll figure you out. We'll figure you out. Queen Amidala, I don't want to. We did a lot of experimenting. Not a lot of ways, at least right now, especially what I have left over, to handle it. We saw Queen Amidala, Bo. I think Baylan can beat her. We didn't test the Baylan, but I'm pretty sure Baylan can maybe beat her. Not a ton of cheapish ways of handling her right now, so we're just going to stick to this. No complications, no fuss. Let's be done with this. Bad Batch 2 versus Jabba. We'll see. I feel bad for Af. I think Af needs some love out there. All right, what do we got in the armor penetration? I don't think, are we using, I hate Raddus so much. I really do. Sure. I don't know. Yeah, I'd rather use this. I don't think I'm going to use him too much here. All right, let's do it. Puye's overkill? No, I'm not screwing around with that. Not screwing around with that. All right. Listen, keep it nice and simple. Let's be done with it. Up and away we go. Actually, I misplayed there. I like doing the buff this spell first. I forgot. So, my bad. My bad. All right, we got to do a little cooldown increase. Come on. We got to get through the quick go. Come on. Come on, let's go. Do some of this. Yeah, I should have done that first. That's generally what I like to do. I kind of screwed up on that one there. All right, come on. Need more damage on the goat. Put the goat down. One more hit. Hit gone. All right, please no Super Saiyan Honda. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. He's gone and put him down. Easy money. Easy money, easy money, easy money. Let's keep it going. We need a JC creator collab where you trash talk each other. Oh, I have one. It was my top 3 favorite streams of all time. Look it up. Arnold versus Cubs fan Han. That was during the peak, or pretty close to the peak, right? I can't remember if it was before or after of Grand Arena. Good times, man. Good times. Easy money, GG's. Let's keep it rolling, honey. All right, we got a little fish boy here. Okay. What have I been using against you lately? Man, I got stuff. We got stuff. What the hell are you doing? We got loops, man. We got a lot of stuff that we could be playing around with right now. What have I been using against Raddus this season? Is Iden any good? Do I even have her Datacron upgraded? I do not. It's a good Datacron. Listen, Datacrons and Otto, they don't go together too well. I'll get it probably this next Conquest cycle. I'll probably pick it up soon. I don't think this is a fun battle for Maz Kanata. I mean, there's not really many more complicated things ahead of us. Yeah, just JMLS and I want to say JMLS just in case my testing on Forlam doesn't go well. Enoch where? I don't know. Too many teams where? That's the problem. We have way too many teams. Not enough homes for them. For us to be messing with right now. Phoenix with Captain Rex and Sabine work well against Adran. I used Phoenix once this season. I think it was on one of the Saturdays I've been off. Didn't go well. What do we got? Let's see. What do we got here? Here, you want one of these? I mean, shoot, that looks nice. That looks good, right? I don't know. Just go all in, man. Phoenix would be fun. Revan or Bounty Hunters. The thing is, I haven't seen too much Raddus action. When I've used Raddus, it's been like, oh, okay. You know, it's just I haven't done too much with Raddus this season. When last I checked, it wasn't like doing anything like completely super duper mind blowing. I don't know. Phoenix are another one of those teams where it's like I like Captain Rex in other places. Only time I like the Phoenix is versus Reva in 5v5. That's it. It's a waste of a DC world. I only have like 4 more teams to beat or whatever, 5 more teams. I don't need all of these Datacrons here, yo. We gotta use them somewhere. Revan, just get out here. You've been summoned by somebody. Somebody summoned you. Just get out here. Bring out the Revans. Drop in some old Republic. There we go. Yeah, all right. Shoot. All right. Looks... Yeah. Awesome. It looks awesome. Sure. Let's go for it. Just send it on in, Revan. Let's just be done with this. Feels like overkill here. I'm probably gonna be sad that I used it now, but it's all good. Do that. There we go. Hit him with one of those. There we go. All right. Easy does it, baby. Easy does it. Try not to goof around too much, okay? I think this is what we did the other day, right? I'm pretty sure we used Revan. All right, give me some of this. All right, and there goes Fish Boy. He's... never mind. I forgot about the Datacron. All right, well, you're going to have to wait here for a second, guys. We got to get that K2SO first. All right, just keep doing stuff. Just keep doing... All right, it's just one more good AoE. One more, please. One more. There we go. He's down. Then you're down. And then you're down. There we go. All right, easy. Easy, baby. Easy, easy, easy. All right. Revan's so much fun. So much fun. He's kind of in that area where I feel like someone said he's underrated. I feel like he just doesn't have enough space to be loved enough. That's all. Give him a little bit more room. Kind of like Windu. I think people would love it a lot more. But Revan's good. He's good. Yeah, you lose on a few banners. Worth the sacrifice. All right, here we go, people. I've been seeing a lot of people saying, please do this. Please do that, Arnold. So how about this? Let's just get a poll. Let democracy reign. Which? Boy, I completely mistyped that. Which? All right. We have Afra. Holy cow. What is with my typing right now? Afra. All right, what else we got here? Someone asked for BB, Bad Batch, B2. I don't know. What else can I throw here? What else can I throw in here? Enoch, maybe. Maybe we can maybe do that. Yeah, please spell everything wrong, right? I don't know. Here are your 3 answers. Actually, I think I have a Mon Mothma. I do have a Mon Mothma. All right, well, let's just crack open this door and we'll come back, yeah? Enoch, let me see. Is there anything on South that I would like to use Enoch on? No. I mean, maybe Enoch versus Trench could work. Maybe. Nothing that has me screaming for joy. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we just use Enoch up here. Yeah, Enoch purely for the music. All right. Your wish is my command. Let's do it. All right, hopefully we don't run into too big of a complication with all... No, get out of there. I appreciate it. Appreciate the effort. Hopefully this doesn't cause too many problems for us. I'm a little disappointed in my Wampa today. Wampa was cooking for me all season long. All right, there we go. 400% offense. We take it. Let's go. All right. Tarkin Trench? I don't know. We'll see. We got a lot of fun toys in the basket we can play around with, yeah? All right, 'tis the season for Enoch. Oh, yeah. You got to enjoy while you can, man. Here we go. All right. What do we got? Yeah. All right, listen, you're just playing with borrowed time, Jabba. I feel like I could trust these guys on full auto. We got the tenacity down. There goes all of your beautiful tenacity. Boom. Just keep going. Go ahead, sneeze on him. Achoo! There we go. No, we're going to save snack time. We're not snacking yet. Hit him with another one of these. Oh, yeah. No, not snack time yet. Just hold on. Trust me. You're going to be eating good today. All right, go ahead. Let's go get Enoch for that assist there. All right, we need the... Oh, we have some blind issues on us here. Oh, there we go. That got off pretty quickly. Okay, let's go and sneeze on him. 20 stacks. No, not yet. Just hold on. Oh, God, I love this team so dang much. This team. Woo! My pride and joy. No, sneeze on him a little bit more. All right, you got some blind on him right now. Just do that. Hold on. Do some of this. Keep sneezing on him. Achoo! All right. What do you guys think? Is it snack time? Chomp. Oh, that could have been a good dinner. Well, thanks a lot, Jabba, for not dying. Sure. Still a fun team, man. Love this team. My goodness. I wish I was able to, like, you know, because, like, we've done some funny stuff, and, like, sometimes we can wiggle our way into beating a galactic legend, you know, one-shot it. I wish I can, like, land the consistency more, man. Anyways. All right. Why does he like his food sneeze? I don't know. That's how they keep infecting Jabba with all those sneezes. All right, I mean, technically we're, I guess, well, ships. What's on the ships over here? Is it a tall order? Nah. It's fairly tame. We're right now ahead. We've only dropped one battle against my will. After I was gassing up Wampa, we're technically ahead at the moment. I would hate to drop a Grand Arena win for the sake of screwing around, but that's kind of our MO around here. Let's take a look at Forlom. So we showed the other day, there's a chance. 1,005v5. I'm not sure who takes a bigger hit in 5v5, Gungans or my bounty hunters. I have the team modded appropriately if we wanted to do this. We have Forlom. Now you get out. Get out of there. So right now we got Bosk. What was it? 336. Forlom's at 335. Grief Karga 334. They have no tank in their way. You foresee contract issues? I don't need to worry about the contract. What I need to worry about is blitzing down the generator and we figure out the rest from there. Relic 4 is 6. Oh, that's not a problem. Listen, we did this literally in Squad Arena. The people, I don't know how to explain this. The 6-star Relic 4 thing, you would see probably a 2% difference for a character like Forlom going to 7-star Relic 5, right? It's not that big of a difference that work, especially in the context of Forlom. I'm not too concerned about that. If I could survive the storm. That would be nice. I don't know, man. I don't know. What do you think? Well, as a resident, that's why we have cleanses. We got cleanses. We got cleanses. We literally had this problem inside of Grander Squad Arena. Again, I do understand Gungans are probably at a higher pedestal for Grand Arena because they have the Omicrons on, right? But I want to believe. I want to believe. What's on this data card? Do they have turn meter? It's probably going to be annoying. Yeah. That's going to be annoying for a few seconds there. Dude after ships, maybe. Why are you talking facts and logic and smart ideas? Why would you do that? We don't do smart ideas here. That might be the wiser move there. One freebie, send it? Man, okay. Is there a better datacron here? Turn meter, the thing that sucks is the turn meter. Hondo's got some durability. I don't think we're using Maz Kanata for much today. I think this is one I'm going to use. Opponent didn't forward clear me. Well, he's probably... It's the classic, please don't clear my defense so I don't have to do ships. That's the classic strategy. All right. I don't know what we're walking into. It's probably absolute chaos and mayhem and struggles. I just want to see it for myself. Let me just get it out of my system, okay? All right. We're going to be chilling here for a little bit. Okay. All right, here we go. Excuse me? I didn't quite hear you guys before I did this battle. If you guys, I need a little bit of a reminder. All right, now listen, guys, don't get cocky. You got the generator down. Now the real battle begins here. That was so easy. But again, now we got to deal with all this counterattack shenanigans. All right, deep breaths, people. Deep breaths. How do I want to go about this? I want to do a basic on Boss, Jar Jar. I don't want to go for him right now until I can get those buffs off him. Quadruple tap is nuts, right? Boss off first. Yeah, the retribution kind of sucks. I guess I should have went for someone else here. Okay. All right. Okay. I think if I can get Tarpals out, we're in a good spot. Oh, actually, we can't. We have this on us right now. Let's wait for a cleanse. This part. Let me at least get some of this retribution off him. Okay. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Hold on. Hold on. We might be back in it. Oh, the retribution's killing me right now. This part's killing me. This part's killing me. I need one good setup from Forlom. I think we're in the zone. Come on, boss. We have a cleanse. I think we're pulling it around. Hold on. Ah, screw you. Screw you. Maybe I go over here. Oh, bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Oh, this is bad. We're gonna lose grief here. Oh, we're so close, man. We're so close. Unfortunately, we're gonna lose grief here. Or I guess I can hope that. Yeah, let's do this. Oh man. All right, can we carry it to just these two guys? I feel like I'm getting wrecked with this death mark, man. Listen, you got lucky, boss. You got lucky with a couple of those death marks, man. At least the first step of the process was there. Generator was down in a heartbeat. Had a hard time. I think in 5v5, this could be infinitely easier. I really do. I really do. All right. Boss lead would have worked. I think, yeah, maybe. I think you might be right. That 4-alarm for this battle might not have been the lead of choice. Boss could have been better. I think so. See, again, it's room for improvement. Since someone else is gonna do it, they're gonna watch little old Arnold here and be like, wow, look. The people are like, wow, look at this. Did you hear about this guy? It's like, yeah, because he saw it from the king of Triple B. Let's get it straight, people. Next time, if I see another Gungan team, Boss lead might get the job done. All right, anyways, let's go. We'll come back to that later on. Let's go Raddus this one up here. Ooh, a little Vader crown. All right, I see what you're trying to do here. No, we're not about that life here. Give me Rogue One. We're gonna fish you out of here. We do not have Raddus crown. I don't think I need it though. All I want is a little bit of love, baby. That's all I'm looking for. Sure, amazing data crumb. Give it on him. Trial and error. That's how it goes. It's all good. It's a good first battle. We see the potential. The death marks were of a mild concern and the lead of choice for sure. So don't worry. Next time it'll be better. All right. Fish boy, don't choke. You've done this battle many times, although I do worry about that potency. That could be a little painful. So let's just take it nice and easy, okay? Let's not get overly cocky. All right, we're gonna save the revive. Can we spank him? All right, we got a little spanking. All right, we will have to wait and see how this Datacron affects Tarkin. I'm not gonna lie, I'm shivering in my timbers right now. Let's cleanse it up. Okay. All right, Tarkin's about to land the fat one on us here. Let's see what happens. All right, we're hanging by a thread right now. All right, come on. Yeah, this could be tough. All right, keep going. That's one down. All right, fish boy, come on. Bring him back. Ooh, no revive. That's going to be a little bit of a problem. Uh-oh, Tarkin's dropping dabs left and right. Oh boy, fish boy's not looking good. We're not really making any forward momentum right now. All right, come on, hit him with another fat dab. Okay, come on. 91 stacks, 94 stacks. Oh boy, Raddus is looking a little scared out there. It doesn't really matter all that much. Just do something. Let him feed off of it. Yeah, keep going. All right. Let's just pop it. Just go. Come on, we gotta move. We gotta go. Come on. That's not gonna help me out too much right now. Just screw it, go for it. Come on. Oh, bad. No good. Very bad. Come on. All right, we got Tarkin locked down for a second. Yeah, we're just not getting any damage out there right now. That's my biggest issue. Oh, bro, come on, man. Yeah, we're about to lose that healing immunity here. Come on, just keep, you gotta keep hammering down. Keep hammering and yammering. More hammering, less yammering, and they keep cleansing that exposed. Not good. I don't think there's a win condition here. We're gonna, yeah, Tarkin's about to lose that. Yeah, there's not a win condition here. I hate this Raddus trash garbanzo beans of a team. You got Tarkin back to full health. What the hell are you guys doing up there? You know what you're wasting? I don't even care about the drop bet. I care that you're wasting my time now. Now you're ticking me off. No, get out of this. You guys know, yanking the plug on you guys. You're done. Well, now that battle could bite me in the butt now. All right, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Let's just take care of ships. Let's yank off this Band-Aid here. Now I'm mad. This boy sucks to the highest of degrees. No. That doesn't mean I want you. That doesn't mean I want you. What I want is you. Okay. I love myself a good old Akbar battle nowadays. What a wild world that you guys are getting things done, man. I still can't believe it. I still need to be pinched. All right. I like to bring out command shuttle. Give me the command shuttle. And then let's go ahead, drop me a little Karth in there, just so we have some ways navigating around the potential of a houndstooth issue towards the end here. All right, you ready for it? Yeah, bringing out the other fish boy. This is the competent fish boy. I will demonstrate as such now. No land. Don't need him. Don't need him. To be fair, though, there's so many combos. Really, like, I love this fleet. I'm not going to argue with you. There's so many combos. This is just what I like. Lando's fine, too, though. Let's go. Send it in. All right. Time to watch art in action. All right, here we go. Bring out the B-Wing. You guys know the drill against the Houndstooth variant. I just do basic to start. All right, master plan in action. Looks like Resistance X-Wings popping in with yeah, little days here, little days there. Mow them down, baby. Mow them down. Come on. And we got some ability blocks. Not like it matters too much what we're trying to do here. Hit them again. Keep going. All right, we need maximum damage here. Come on, do it again. And down for the count it goes. Awesome, baby. All right, get a basic buff dispel there. Beautiful. I guess I can pull back turn meter if I... Sure. I don't know. All right. All right, basically, you guys know the drill. Essentially, I leave Houndstooth for last. We don't mess around with him. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a ability block. Okay. Let's go focus fire over here for right now. Actually, now that I think about it, I probably should have saved this buff dispel. If they bring out Boba Fett, this is going to get a little annoying. All right. Let's just hope there's no Boba Fett and Xanadu blood. Best case scenario. Ah, there we go. Don't got to deal with that garbage right now. All right, boy, we have options. We got options right now. Hold on, take a second. Who do I want to pop turn meter over to? Or I could maybe just sneak a few people. You know what? I think I could just sneak a few people in here right now. Yeah, that's good. Let's just get rid of not Xander Blood, whatever your name is over here. Nicely done, nicely done. The spell debuffs, you don't really have that right now. I don't really want to get countered attack though. Oh boy, we're moving. We just gotta, here, just do this. I don't want to get countered. Are we under stealth? No, we're not. All right, just do this right now. Okay, now this part gets a little bit annoying. This part will get a bit frustrating. Yeah, because Houndstooth is going to be moving here in a second. And then we'll be chilling behind him for a second. Yeah, this is the part that kind of gets under my skin a little bit. The good news is I have a buff dispel. All right, there we go. All right, we got to do all that work again. Over here. All right, drop me a daze. There we go. All right, ooh, baby. Master plan's probably the best thing I could do here. This guy, I need a buff dispel. All right, yeah, but now we just get to the difficult part of dealing with Houndstooth now. This is the headache part of it all. All right, come on. Come on, no reboots. No restarts. No, yeah, that's good. All right, okay. All right, what are we doing here? Pop it over here. Let's just take care of business here. Sure, bring out. Sure, actually, I probably should have brought out, what's it called? Whatever the other guy's face is, Karth. Yeah, Karth probably would have been a bit better there. All right, actually, it looks like we're gonna probably make room for him. Perfect. All right, Karth can come out now. All right, come on, pump the turn meter. To do basic here, don't want to give him too much turn meter. Do a basic over here. Do we got another master plan? Not quite yet. Can you just blitz him down? Looks like it might be for a simple cleanup at least. That's the good part. Simple cleanup coming around town. Oh, hit him back. Hit him back. Yeah. All right. There we go. I don't know if they have any more reinforcements here. Hopefully not. Never mind. Oh, that's a wild call out. Okay. All right. I guess that's not the worst thing in the world. It's going to be mildly annoying, but not the worst thing. Okay, we got Karth. Listen, my game plan is we just got to get Karth out. All right, here we go. All right, come on. Please no storm attack. All right, good. Come on, go. Go. Okay. Pull back turn meter. All right, come on. I was not expecting Lando. That's kind of a weird one. All right, throw it on at this point. See if we can try to push through here in the final moments. I don't care about Lando too much. Lando's kind of an odd one to put in here. Come on. Come on, baby. There we go. Come on. Give me some buff meter or something. Lando tilted out of its mind. Okay, phew. I'm so glad that didn't go to Houndstooth. All right, master plan. Last push. Last push here. Come on. All right, looks like they're gonna get stuck. This is always the toughest part about this. That's it. It's just always kind of getting stuck behind the Houndstooth towards the end. I think maybe Wedge would have been nice. I probably should have brought out Karth a little bit earlier. Good cleanup at least. Resistance, baby! Nice, easy battle, por favor. Yeah, probably shouldn't have messed around with Raddus and Forlum on the bottom. Not really doing me many favors here. All right, let's get in there. Do your thing, baby. Get Babu out here. Let's do first order. We got a couple ways. We can just throw Malevolence at that, whatever we want to do. A lot of ways of handling that problem. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. You know the drill. So do I. Oh, we're going now? Oh, all right, that's a little faster than... Oh, that's not Sunfac. Okay, we'll do that then. All right, let's make sure we can just butter up that Geonosian spy a little bit. Okay. Here come the buzzies. Here come the buzzies. All right, easy does it. All right, easy. Stay with me, baby. Do a little spinning trick. Let's butter up the buttercup here. All right, did its job. Moment of silence, and let's keep going. Bringing out Zori so we can make him sorry. All right, send it. And bon voyage. Bye-bye. 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 There we go. There we go. 73 Bannerooskies. Let's do it. All right. And what else we got here? I don't know. Kenobi. Bring out Kenobi. Maybe better on the banners. I don't know. All right. You. Well, I don't really think I need more than this, but sure. Have fun, Kenobi. Get in there. Get in there. And then we can, Malevolence clean up. Malevolence clip's kind of annoying. I basically got to wait for the ultimate. All right, let's get Rey out of here. Wow, what a great tank. Amazing job. Here's a buff menu for all your hard work. All right, put Annie under stealth, and this battle is done. Put a fork in it, honey. All right, let's go ahead. Drop me a little buff to spell. Excellent. All right, Polo's going to do a thing. Oh, no. Oh no, that was a good play. Oh no, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I don't know what it's gonna do. What am I gonna do here? I don't even want. Yeah, sure, bring out Plo. Let's go. That's a tank. I don't know, apparently. Do some of this. Just do a basic. Just the basic. Butter him up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Okay, do another one of those. All right. Take one down, pass her around. All right, Holdo's gonna bring out Zori, but without the Rey, it's not gonna hurt as much. Oh no, please go easy on me. Please go easy on me. Let's clear up that foresight real quick. We got Ahsoka coming up by reinforced here, I think in 2-3 seconds. There we go. Do that. And just get rid of this thing. Put it out. Yeah, put it out of its misery. It's not doing anything except annoying me. All right, almost there. Here we go. Okay, some deflector shield action. All right, just clear out the foresight. Are they both on their self? No, they're not. Just one. Just do that. Do some damage on Zori while we're there. All right, and send it over here. All right, you go. And one more. Actually, let's go heal up you. There we go. Just that actually didn't really probably help me out much, but it's all good. All righty. 73 banners. All right, sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. And then lastly, actually, we could probably do this is probably the least painful route. Could I hold on? Could I just? I'm trying to think what's the best banner maximization here. TDC. All right, yeah, whatever. All right, let's do it. Let's just do it. All right, let's see. This is probably I'm trying to think of like something a bit more under like killy, but whatever. Just where the heck is the TDC guy? Where is it at? Come on. Yeah, sure. I don't know. This is way too much firepower. Let's just go. Let's go. All right. Would you be opposed to ship DCs and Omis? Listen. Relic Delta's coming to the game. Nothing else can really compare to that. So yeah, just bring it. Just bring it. Why not? Let's just get it done. All right, drop me some basics here. Can I get a buff to spell? That's actually, let's do this. That's gonna probably help me out a little bit. Alrighty, and I don't know, drop me some of this. All right, and just I think honestly we could just do that. There we go. Yeah, I brought way too much for this one. Way too much. TIE Defender did a great job. Excellent job. Excellent job. Good job, TIE Defender. Alrighty, let's go ahead, dot our T's, cross our I's on the bottom here. Yeah, we got a lot of teams. So let's just start just mowing them down one by one. I think for this one, I don't know, sure. Just Jedi Master Luke it. Let's get it done, baby. Actually, we have since just for the sake of time, I probably could come up with a bit more creative if I had a few more minutes at my disposal here. As I said, I could be streaming a Grand Arena for 2 hours. Still not enough time. Never enough time. And what am I? Just here. Just do this. Just do. What do you want from me? What do you want? Just go for it. Yeah, that great Datacron. Do it. Send it. Just go. Just go. Just go. All right. Quick work, please, and thank you. All right, pop one of these. Try not to turn this into a massive annoyance. Please, I'm asking you very kindly. No, just mild annoyance at the very minimum. Give it back to Master Luke. There we go. All right, and then let's get to it. It's going to probably be a 10-hour battle. What are we thinking? 10-hour battle? I'm thinking 10-hour battle. Let's clean up that trash off me. Yes. All right, and we could probably just, you know what? Just do this. Just do this. 7, 5. All right, any day now. Come on, baby, come on. We're not going to get anyone to assist right now, so you can just do it emotionally. There we go, and you can do Hermit Yoda over there. There we go. That could be a mild issue. That could be a small dilemma, actually. That could be a big dilemma, actually. Here, do this real quick. Just do that for a second. Just do that for a second. God, Revan, why do you... Are you really trying to pick me off right now? Because you're doing a great job. I'll tell you that, Revan. You're doing a great job. So much for the hero... Dude, just try not to suck. I'm asking a simple thing. Just don't suck. It really is a simple job. I'm not making this complicated. Just get in there and don't suck. There you go. See, right now you're not sucking. Now you're sucking. I'm sensing a light degree of sucking right now. Just whatever. Just come on. Stop sucking. No death marks. If you get death marked, we're in trouble, and you better make. You're sucking right now. You really are starting to suck right now. No, you're. Okay, Master Luke, you're. All right. Okay, you're looking now. You're looking mildly competent, but we have another problem here. Easy does it. Easy does it. How about this? Can you go for that Tarpals? So we don't have to deal with any sort of accidental AoEs that may or may not put down my Hermit Yoda. Please? Sure, hit the ultimate. Just hit it. Hit it. Okay, there we go. They have to chill behind my Master Luke for right now. We're good. There we go. Get Hermit Yoda. Awesome. Mildly competent. There we go. There we go. All right, there you go. You had me a bit worried there. Thanks a lot, Revan. By the way, you suck. Per usual, you could save everyone, but not yourself. How ironic. All right. How do I want to take care of the rest of this? Maz Kanata. What's the most interesting battle for Maz Kanata? Maybe the Tusken, actually. That could be pretty fun. Tarkin, actually, with that Datacron could be good, too. The other day, we somehow made Imperial troopers take this down. Surprisingly enough. I don't know. Why not? It could be, no, actually, no, I'm sorry. No, Django, he made sure that didn't actually happen. I want to use Tarkin somewhere. Someone was asking for maybe Tarkin over here. Sure. Actually, no. Tarkin on Tuskens is a ton of fun. This is a good battle right here. That's more like it. Yeah. Give me that. DCT. And looks good to me. 13 minutes. Give me 2 minutes. That's all I'm asking for. All right, start throwing stuff. There we go. That's a step in the right direction. That's good. Hit them with one of those. We're almost there. Go ahead. Do it. That's a really cool fist bump right there. I like that. All right, and Tarkin, I'm ready to drop the hammer. Let's do it. What a good team. That's a beautiful team right there. That's a beautiful team if I've ever seen one. All right, we have Enoch. Do I have resistance? No, we do not have resistance on hand at the moment. Don't have Starkiller. Starkiller and Palpatine would have been, or just Palpatine by himself. would have been pretty nice to have. What do we have in the Jedi department? Can I trust Luke and the gang? Probably not. They're probably gonna suck, but you know, it is what it is. All right, why not? Why not? Do I have any turn meter gains? I'm just gonna assume that's probably gonna be a solid no. All right, let's do it. Bring him on. Maz on here, you think? Maz on this battle? I think actually there's probably a chance that Enoch's gonna take me to Pound Town here. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. Let's go with this right now. Actually, I would be mildly tempted to use. Yeah, as I'm saying, I think actually I could get it. Yeah, if I was actually, that was a dumb play on my part. Don't know why I even indulged that. I sometimes could do stuff like that. All right, well now we gotta here go for let's go for Malgus on this one. Let's go sit them part. That was really dumb on my part. Extremely idiotic to the highest of degrees. All right, yeah, sure, looks good to me. Yeah, whatever that does. Get in there. Let's do it. What am I doing? I'm having fun is what I'm doing right now. Do you got a problem with that? If so, don't worry. Relic Delta sounds like your cup of tea. Hit him with one of those and another one of those. There we go. Yeah, again, I could have done this, but I wanted Jedi Knight Luke to get some action. I shouldn't have done it, though. Without that turn meter, we weren't going to get too far with that. All right, yeah. Come on, just get rid of the Enoch to be done with this. Yeah, see, oh, no, come on. Don't play with your food. That's good job. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? All right, let's go. Dunk on that fool over there. All right, can we land some crits, potentially? Are you going to make me play the long game here? Are you going to make me play the long game here? No, come on, man. Just come on. Be nice to me. Come on. Actually, that's not going to help me out. That wasn't even a crit. Just throw out an auto. Let them have their fun here. All right. Think I need a crit to win? Oh, that's not a problem. Time is my issue. And right now, as we can tell, these guys have all the time in the world. They've already died about 6 times at this point. They got plenty of time on their hands here. What else do we have left? We have ourselves a Trench and Tarkin, right? Trench and Tarkin. I'm thinking Maz on the Trench. I'm thinking a little Maz in time. Can you guys not land a crit for your life? Come on, Enoch is dead, man. Now you're just playing through food. Here we go. One more solid hit. This guy's out of here. This guy's out of here. Watch out though. That Night Trooper's getting a little wild. There we go. All right. Yeah, let's see. Maz on Tarkin. I mean, I want to believe Maz has that in the bag, and Trench, I don't know. We'll figure that out. All right, and let's get a little Mazin up in here. Where are the pirates? Where are the pirates? Okay, well, this is gonna be interesting. Tarkin, didn't we use Tarkin the other day in our testing? He got his butt kicked. Let's do it. Tarkin, I'm gonna give you the upper hand. Let's try this out. DTMG somewhere. I can maybe use it on Trench. Maybe. All right, which one's the thing? Yes, that's the thing. All right, let's see how this goes down. Actually, I probably should have targeted someone else there. All right, let's go blind him up. Okay. Oh, I got order 6-6 on the go. Come on, don't leave me yet. All right, here we go. Probably should have saved that cleanse now that I think about it. Took the stealth. I like that. Here we go. We're landing some heat. We're landing some firepower. All right, we got to get that order 66 shaken off me here. All right. Come on. Uh-oh. This next one could hurt, guys. This next one might hurt. All right, Maz, you have a cleanse. I kind of screwed up your opening play, I feel like. Oh, we're still hanging in there. Still hanging. All right, let's get to work now. No more screwing around. No more. Blind him up. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's do another one of these. And there we go. That's game over for Tarkin. Nicely done, Big Maz. Listen, you can take down Lord Vader. I think anything in the Imperial arsenal, you got it locked in. All right, throw it on auto. And then someone has asked for Gideon. I can maybe use Gideon on Trench. I can maybe pull that off for you. Maybe. All right, and then one more to go. We have oh yeah, we got time. Imperial remnants. You. Just be careful. Sucks it's my last Datacron though.
You may fire when ready.
All right. Let's get in there. Trench is coming to Pound Town. I know it. All right. Let's just focus all of our effort on to Trench. God, I got the stupid mustache hairs at my nose right now. Ah! All right, what are we doing? Actually, let's probably save this cleanse, I think. Yeah, I'll save the cleanse right now. All right, just go ahead and just do this for the moment. All right, taunt up. All right, we got a cleanse coming in here in a second. There we go, cleanse up. There we go. Drop me some dazes. Nicely done. There we go. That was an annoying round of shock and stuns there. That was a little bit frustrating. Come on, back on Trench. There we go. He's almost gone. Ooh, easy. Not Trench. All right. Whoa. They're doing too many things right now. There we go. Taunt back up. Get back on the train. There we go. Almost there. One more little sneeze. And there we go, baby. Let's get rid of you. He gone. Laying down the hammer. Boom. We're slicing and dicing. I think that looks like a nice W for the beautiful Gideon. There we go. Go ahead. Little Imperial Remnant drive-by and drop a little basic there and a basic there. We got a little lazy and sloppy on this backside. I'm not going to lie. Not gonna lie. All right, now the question is, they have plenty of time to clear through ships. What is going on that Executor? They're probably gonna get through it. Oh, all right. They're going in for a second shot. I believe in them. They have a lot of firepower on offense. Listen, if you got B-Wing, worst case scenario, you're looking at a 2-shot. But it looks like they didn't even 1-shot, part 1.5 shot, whatever I'm trying to say here. All right. Yeah, we got a little, there was a lot of stupid battles I threw out there. Like, why the heck did I throw? The Forlom thing, that was just purely for personal reasons, and I'm going to explore that a bit more. Enoch, that was a dumb thing. I don't know why I wanted to give Luke a shot at that. Tarkin, I think the Datacron threw my Raddus. Usually Raddus handles Tarkin fine. A little too much defense, potency, all that jazz that they got here. So yeah, otherwise, yeah, this battle was needless banners. I didn't need to drop any banners on Enoch battle. Anyways, let's see. Yeah, Luke was a bad idea. I was feeling a little Cal Kestis-y, but you guys know the drill. If Luke can't start the engine, you're not going anywhere. Anyways, clapping for Morpheus. Let's get him across the finish line. Come on, Morph. Come on, it's morphin' time. Come on, Morph. Come on, just the people keep listen. Come on. Come on. Come on, get what? Oh, that was their first shot. Okay, let's get back in there. Morphin, let's go. Morph, back. Get your butt back in the battle. Get in there. You get across this finish line. Don't wuss out on me now. You have 3 minutes to get your crap together. No, I'm clapping still. Come on, Morph. In the battle. Get in there. Get her dome. My ring's hurting me right now. Hold on. There we go. Come on. Come on. Morph. Get in the battle. Get in the battle. Get in the battle. What are you doing? You're stalling harder than me. You got less than 3 minutes. Okay. Get in the battle. Get in the battle. Get in the battle. Battle. Get in. Battle and get. Get in the battle. 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 Let's go. Battle. 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 Okay. All right. My hands are getting a little red from all that right there. What are we done? Are we done? You have Levi, like everyone's got B-Wing. Like again, the hardest thing about the B-Wing is just dealing with that Hound's Tooth towards the end. I really believe if you got a B-Wing, like Executor should be 2-shot worst case scenario and a super easy cleanup, right? Do we not have? I mean, even my grandma's got a B-Wing. Everybody should have one. Let's check out the ships real quick, shall we? Unless, hold on a sec. They have B-Wing, and again, we know that low-star B-Wings work fine. They get the job done. Here's the thing, maybe. If you don't have the resistance variant that we found day one, this battle is a bit more complicated. I will admit that. And I don't think, it looks like they might not have, 165 Where is the X-Wings, what the Resistance X-Wing makes this way more manageable. Again, you could do it without it, but yeah, maybe that's the problem they're having. I don't know if they tried out the B-Wing, but yeah, we it's a little more complicated if you don't have that guaranteed resistance there. Are we done? Come on, get back. I guess that's it, baby. All right, well, we're taking this one to the bank, man. We are taking this one to the bank. I'm excited about exploring this bounty hunter thing a little bit more. I really am. I think I can't recall. I don't think I've ever really used Bosk versus Gungans before. I mean, there was no reason to do it. Does the generator count as a contract target? Does that count at all? Like, if I hit the generator, does that count as the weakest enemy? I've never really. Is there I can find a Gungan team anywhere? Because that could definitely be way better than. Yeah. You down kid win in time. Yeah, he might be just playing out of firepower. Wow. Yeah, he had the Raddus. He has Leviathan on offense. I'm guessing maybe he Leviathan this and Profounded. Yeah, that's a bit odd. I mean, I thought he would get through that. There we go. As I say though, Executor, man. Can't tell you how many times Executor saves my grand already. It's the lowest health, super easy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, all right, well, we're going to revisit this because I see a lot of people, they like running a Phalanx less Gungan team for whatever reason. I don't. But if that's the case, man, that's all I needed. Because yeah, boss contract, we would get a lot more speed on us, right? Let's see, where's that bounty hunter? There we go. Where is he at? Not that. On the hunt. Yeah, 50 extra speed. We would have been blazing on that team, I think. Yeah, the Generator X, the B1, perfect. That's what I like to see. Yeah, put a pin in it. I would, boy, if bounty hunters could beat them, stupendous. And it had nothing to do with the relics and the star levels. It was just, I think, yeah, less than ideal lead for sure in that battle. We weren't making any progress. The Generator got down, but we'll come back to it. Yeah. You can beat Phalanx less Gungans. Yeah. There's a lot of ways of beating it, right? Like, you know, I prefer beating a Phalanx-less team, right? It's a lot easier, right? Phoenix sometimes pull it off. You know, Luthen, Mon Mothma, whatever you want to do, they get the job done. Yeah. But you see SR3 stuff, I felt so dead reading it. It's like, wow, we waited half a year for this. Yeah, it's they really know how to kill the hype. I don't know. Maybe we'll talk a bit more about it tomorrow. It was so uninteresting to read. Will you continue to bring Maz on offense? Maybe. Because think of it today. If we had a Lord Vader on defense, my bow would have had to go on Lord Vader if I didn't have Maz. And then that Ahsoka team would have been a bit more complicated. I mean, we would have figured out a way to, multi-shot her with, let's say Great Mothers into Maul or something. I don't know. I think the issue that I'm seeing is that Maz Kanata, like, look, I have Queen Amidala just chilling. Like, whoa. It's like people have way too many hot commodity teams on offense that can get through Maz Kanata. So I don't know. I like her on both sides. I'm not saying she's trash on defense. She's got me tons and tons of holds. We'll see. I don't know. I like to surprise my opponents. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Yeah, but I do like her on offense, though. But I like her on defense. Who knows, man? Who knows? Rabbit Beaver, how we doing? 18 months out old, been too long. How we doing, man? Did someone ever send you my Relic 9 Rose Tika we did on stream? Yeah, that was a very sad and painful day. Hope that makes you feel good. Shoot. I forgot to do my, I forgot to do my tier of, I'm gonna have to buy a pack. Shoot, I messed up. Well, let me do this now because I will forget again. Because the second I get off stream, I am nonstop doing stuff all day. We'll open up a pack. I have to catch up now because I'm behind on my 7-star Forlom. Did I win? Come on, what type of question is that? I'm always winning before we even start the Grand Arena, man. That's just our motto. We're always winning around here, man. Let's go. Keep it going. Keep it setting it. Sorry, Rabbit, I cut you off there. How's your game going? It is going good, my friends. Tomorrow I'm going to have another update on the 25/8 Games channel. A lot of stuff we're doing. If you guys caught the video earlier this week, we brought on our new technical designer. And boy, this guy's done some crazy technical stuff in the world of video games. Super excited to have him working on our game, Chronoseum. We also have a new gameplay designer. I'll probably introduce him at another point in time, but we had a gameplay designer starting up this week as well. So we kind of got the core team for an explosive start to our studio. And man, we are going at it. So yeah, no complaints on that. I think my number one complaint is, man, Making a game takes time. I just want to show you guys right now. But I've been showing you guys the baby steps we go along, right? Actually, I'll give you guys a little peek as to what we're going to talk about tomorrow on the 25/8 Games channel. Pull it up real quick. Polygons, baby. Polygons. Cue the 3:30 poll. You know it. Conquest Guide went. It's funny. I always get this question. I'm pretty routine on that. It's usually Sunday before Conquest or the Monday of. I never put it out earlier because then I swear people don't look for it later on. So I always kind of do it when it's kind of fresh on your mind and everyone's looking for it. All right, where is it at? All right, where is it at? Where can it be? There we go. All right, check it out, baby. Polygons. And this is actually technically, there's newer updates on top of this. Because right now we're baking in the colors and textures, the lighting, all that good stuff in these guys. But yeah, it's so cool to see an idea come to life, like in the 3D physical world out there. Take a look at this, man. Polygons. Yeah, we're moving and we're grooving right now. So really excited. This is our first 3D character coming to life, and this is actually kind of a couple days old. I just haven't showed you guys yet. I like to save it for like a big, end of week update that I do in the 25/8 Games channel. But it's so, like, if you guys follow the channel, you kind of see where it started from just a 2D sketch, the first rough block out. All right, we get a bit more detail. Now we're fine-tuned the details even more. And then, I just actually did a little interview. I took some of your guys' questions. We did an interview podcast that I'll probably put out either over the weekend or maybe on Monday. Potentially, and he kind of showed us what he was working on, doing all the textures and whatnot. Yeah, looking clean. Polygons, baby. And then also here, I'll give you another sneak peek. So we were exploring a different iteration of the shield design. So this is more of the original, like what I had in mind, something like that. But we tried something else. It kind of looks more like a hazard sign. So we're sticking with the original design of this. But here you kind of get an early sneak peek of the blaster. Still has some work to this. This is kind of like the first pass. Some more details to come on the blaster, but it's so damn cool. Again, just even having the opportunity of doing this, it's childhood dream accomplished, right? The video game industry is it's a tough world out there in the business side of things, but even just saying, hey, look, I made a game, look at some of my ideas coming to life. We're gonna have something cool to show in a couple months of them, all these characters in action. It's an absolute privilege, and again, I thank you guys so much for giving me the opportunity to just live out that childhood dream. Yeah, the cape is back. Yeah, there was because especially in the context of VR, there are some performance things, right? Because something that I learned, right? Because I'm working with people that have made tons of VR games, AAA games. I never knew that the game's actually rendered 2 times, essentially, 1 for each lens. So anyways, so you're kind of limited on some of the processing power for VR, but I'm like, no, we got to have the cape. I told them we'll figure out those problems later. It's not that big of an issue. We'll figure it out later. I feel like actually, where's the old version? Let me see if I can find you so here's the one before this update here. So like this is before we added more details. This is after the first block out. So it just, he looks fine without the cape, but the cape just adds such a greater heroic presence to him. So the cape's back, baby. We'll figure out all that other stuff later. Mild details, mild concerns. Yeah, Edna Mode would cry about it. Yeah. I was actually telling Ricardo, the artist working on this, I was like, no, you can't go all Edna on me. I've been eye-eating this character for such a long time. No, the cape's gotta stay on. We'll worry about all that other stuff. Yeah, can the cape wiggle like Mace? I'll make sure when we start doing the animation, I'll be like, you see Mace Windu, we need it to jiggle like a very inappropriate part that it always gives me bad feelings when I look at Mace Windu. Kind of creeps me out a little bit. Where's that cape jiggle? Look at that. It's got like a mind of its own. Look at that. We're gonna use Mace Windu as the blueprint for all the little robe and cape movements. 100% cape jiggle physics. Let's do it. Why'd you choose to do it in VR? I actually made a video on that on my second channel. I have 5 million channels on the 25/8 Games channel. I'll show you guys real quick. Here's the thing. So I want to ask you, what game would you want to make, right? That's something like kind of 3D premium, right? How do you get there, right? Let's just keep it simple. You need lots and lots and lots and lots of money. And if you guys kind of follow my journey, I know I kind of gave a very brief overview of it, but I've explored making AAA cross-platform games. I explored making a mobile game, something akin to Galaxy Heroes, Raid Shadow Legends, Marvel Strike Force. it's very expensive to get it going, especially because I don't want to turn this into a long stream portion. Again, I recommend if you really want to know why. Again, it's just it's the first stop in a longer journey. I recommend you watch this video. I go over so much in regards to the kind of my experience leading up to this now, because again, I was doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes. I didn't just wake up one day and kind of doing the cliche YouTuber thing. I want to make a game. No, I went into the weeds. I met with some of the greatest minds. I was doing stuff behind the scenes in the industry for a couple of years now, understanding how games get made. But I go through a big explanation, because in the announcement, I only give you guys a 1-2 minute summary of 3 years. And the biggest thing is kind of this right here. A lot of games, they get assistance from a publisher, right? You might have heard of publishers before. EA is technically a publisher. There's many of them out there. The biggest issue, especially nowadays, how do I put it in theater mode? How do I put it in theater mode? Is there no theater mode anymore? I don't want to full screen it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, again, I highly recommend you watch the video. It answers that question. But long story short, there's a few reasons. Reason number one, if you want to get a publisher to help you out, to make a game like we're trying to make here, or even the mobile game, or even, for example, there was that other game that when we were working with an IP for a little bit. Oh, the IP thing's a bit different. The IP thing, we didn't need a prototype for, like, for example, the Hero Collector we were exploring, or even the game we're working on now, or a lot of other games out there. You need a publisher, because games cost millions of dollars to make. Unless you find a lot of people that are willing to work for free, and that's a whole other thing. But otherwise, it's going to cost, some solid money. And it's not expected that people put all that money up front. So you need a publisher. And generally, and again, I'm speaking from personal experience firsthand, because I met a lot of publishers. I pitched to a lot of publishers out there. They want to see a prototype. Well, to make a powerful prototype, you need funding. And if you need funding, you need a publisher. So you see how this cycle goes. So then in this video, I go more on all these different factors. And I actually summarized, I think somewhere at the beginning here. There's 4 Ps, if I could summarize it. It's kind of funny because, how do I put it? I know a lot of people like, VR is trash, VR is this. People say the same thing about the games I cover on YouTube. But I love them, right? I love VR. It's my favorite platform to play on. It's also another aspect of the publishers, right? Because if you want to make a prototype, well, depending on the game you're making, right? It's all about scope. If you're making like a simple 2D side scroller, whole different thing. But let's pull up that graph again, or this little thing they made here. VR games are generally cheaper to make, much cheaper than like a Hero Collector game, for example, which kind of blows people's minds a little bit. And if you need to make a provable prototype that shows the fun, the proof of concept, the gameplay and action, well, you need to be able to self-fund a solid portion of that. And if I took the same funds that I'm doing right now, that I'm self-funding for my VR game, if I try to make the Hero Collector, I wouldn't be able to make something that would appeal to publishers. It's not going to happen. It would take quite a lot of money to make a solid prototype slice. And the other problem is of mobile games specifically. And again, I highly recommend you watch the video. Addressing the elephant in the room. It depends who you talk to, but a lot of times they don't care what the fun is in a mobile game. They don't care. What they want to see is metrics. They want to see retention. They want to see KPIs, key performance indicators. They want to see something that you've already put on the market, and they can see, all right, how many people did you bring into the game? How many people did you convert from free to play to spenders? It's all about monetization, economy, and stuff like that. So mobile's kind of its own different thing, whereas non-mobile games, you just got to focus on the fun. It's crazy concept, I know. But anyways, if I would make Chronoseum the way it is, again, keeping it simple, it's like an Overwatch, Marvel Rivals type of experience. If I wanted to make that for console, mobile, PC, I would need a lot more money to make some sort of prototype that's going to show the fun. Because if you're going to appeal to those markets, well, you need a lot more money. It's got to look better. You got to have more features, because there are so many games like that on the market. Whereas in VR, besides the fact that it's something that I can feasibly bite into with what I have to, kind of give it a go, right? The other thing is, too, the game that I'm making here, it hasn't really been done in VR. Not a lot of people, there's been games that kind of gently touch on this area, but not like what we're doing here. Like, not even close, to be honest. So it's kind of a first mover advantage. Good luck finding a first mover advantage in those other, platforms out there. And this also shows it too, especially for a first game that we're putting out, indie studio. Instead of being stuck in the tens of thousands, they're with up this resolution a little bit. There we go. So this is just some data on games getting released just on Steam, not even console, not even mobile, which is crazy. And there's actually a weird thing going on in mobile right now. There's already a lot of games being pumped out on mobile. So acquisition's a pain right now, trying to get people to play your game. There's a lot of AI games being made too. So that's flooding the market even more. So mobile's kind of a crazy mess. But anyways, this is just looking at Steam. Just last year in 2024, and the number is going up. There were almost 19,000 games on Steam alone. Whereas in VR, there is 538. So for a first game, first mover advantage, something that I can feasibly fund a solid portion of it to show the fun, to then show a publisher to help take this to full fruition. It works out a lot better for the best opportunity to make, a first game around here. And I think there was another graph I had somewhere around here. Where was it? Oh man, I can't find it now. Somewhere. Where was it? Is it on this thing here? Oh yeah, I say it's somewhere in here. Yeah. Where is it? I think I remember where it was now. And unlike, let's say, a mobile game publisher, for example, when you approach publishers that deal with VR games, they're looking for fun games. And more importantly, they're looking for games that'll, have more people pick up their stuff. So it's more platform driven rather than money driven. Like, for example, mobile games. They're like, all right, how many hundreds of millions can this generate us? And what's your KPIs? They're looking for cool, standout games that make people say, man, I want to buy a VR. That's kind of, so it's a different thing that they're also looking at. So especially with what we're making, something I could self-fund a solid portion of, right? Something I could show the fun. I could say, hey, this game's not been made for VR. We're doing some wild stuff that's not even really being explored too much, even on the mobile console PC side of things. And the fact that they're in this position where they're trying to get more people to buy VR, I think we're in a good spot here. Yeah. So anyways, it's the first step in a larger journey. Because I'm gonna be honest, unless I had millions of dollars to self-fund a hero collecting, because I know first instinct's like, oh, well, why not make a hero collecting game? I would need like easily $1 million. It's crazy to make something where I can get testable metrics. And even then, there's no guarantee that money will go anywhere. And I don't even have $1 million, even if I wanted to try it out. But the hope is that, we're gonna make a killer game for VR. Something that, even as a fan, this is a game that I wanted to see for VR. Because again, you guys don't know everything about my life, but when I have free time to play, I don't know. I don't have as much fun playing on PlayStation, Xbox. I'm having fun playing VR games. It's a personal thing. I love it. It brings out that childlike wonder when I play games for the first time. It's a whole new frontier. And it's kind of a Wild West. It's kind of like when the United States was expanding westward. There's all this land to explore. It's an opportunity to kind of be there before, eventually it's going to get built out a little bit more over time. But anywho's, the game plan is, I'm going to be able to self-fund this core proof of concept. You're going to see a trailer and some gameplay come early next year, pitch to publishers. And then the best thing about this too, again, the hope is that we're going to make a killer game for VR. People are going to love it. Cool. But the hope is that, after that, we can expand it. We can pivot, even just Chronos Seam itself. I mean, all these characters that we're making, this doesn't live and die just in this one game. These are assets I can reuse. Let's say if I wanted to take this exact experience, I don't know if I'd want to bring it to mobile, this exact experience. Again, mobile's kind of a weird thing, but let's say console, PC, right? Something that's, again, focuses more on fun than, free-to-play monetization and all that stuff. That's a whole different thing. Or let's say we could turn this into a hero collector. All these heroes that we're making, it's not just for this game. Even some of the environments that we're making as well, the environments themselves could be reused in another game down the road. Again, if we want to take it to, PC, console, do an expansion down the road, these are all reusable. So that's the best thing about it. It's not like wasted money per se. It can be used in the next project that we have going on down the road. Do you have an idea for the price of the game yet? Oh, no, nothing that I can disclose right now. Not at this point. Again, right now, the sole focus on we got a lot of people like to put the cart before the horse. This game's gonna make hundreds of millions and millions of dollars. I have an idea that could make trillions of dollars. Oh yeah, cool. You're putting the cart before the horse. The number one priority, this isn't even about a money thing. We gotta make something fun. And then once you got that, you got the scope, right? Because the scope of the game really determines a lot, right? Do you want 200 characters like in, Galaxy's at 300 characters? Do you want 300 characters, or do you want something like, 10 characters, right? So it's all going to come down to scope. But first things first, before we talk about prices and release dates and all that, You got to find the core fun of it all. And that's what we're doing. And that's what you guys can follow me on. If you follow the 25A Games channel, you can follow that journey that we're going through. Because now with the technical designer on board, now we can actually make the characters do gameplay fun stuff. And that's when things are really going to start cooking, man. That's when it's really going to start cooking. Yeah, the prototype is a seller. Yeah, exactly. You got to show the fun. So, again, at the end of the day, this is just something I've always wanted to do. Make a game. You know, it's let me put it this way. I know so many games just from the past couple years that I saw. And I'm like, man, the world would love to see this. They got killed off. I can't remember the number, but I think it's somewhere around 20% of games actually make it to like full fruition, get into your hands. And we're not even counting like games that like how long they survive. Because like, let's look at, for example, Star Wars Hunters. Didn't survive long. Lord of the Rings, Middle Earth, didn't survive long. What was that huge flop? Was it this year, last year? Oh my gosh, it was from Sony. Anywho's, now, you guys usually just see the final stage when a game gets through all the incredible hoops to get to that finish line, to get into your hands, and not even judging how long it actually has a lifespan of, right? This is why I wanted to tell you guys I'm making a game. I want to invite you guys to see that, you know? That's the whole point of the 25A Games experience that we're showing, is that I want to let people into the kitchen, show you how games get made, you know? Kind of give you that reality check on the industry itself, on how games get made. You know, games are expensive. All that. Yeah, Conquer, that's the one. Gosh. Yeah. So it just goes to show that even when a game gets released, it can get killed right away. So it's a very small percentage of games that actually get put out there at the end of the day. It's pretty crazy. Yeah. Still say about the LO Terra game. And that's the thing. They spent probably $10 million plus, I'd imagine, to make that game. You know, it's kind of crazy. Somewhere in that ballpark, I would imagine. I might be lowballing it, actually. And it just died within months. It's the mobile gaming's kind of a weird beast. So it really comes down to, especially since I'm self-funding to get this journey going. I'm chasing the dream. This is the best first step for someone like me in my position. And especially, again, I'm talking to industry veterans out there, and they're like, yeah, there's a big opportunity for us. Again, nothing's guaranteed in life. It's not. And one thing I've learned personally, and I guess this applies to many other things in life, right? Whether you go to school, your career, you know, failure is the biggest teacher in life. And especially after the past few things I've done, learning to fail fast. It's actually funny. In the interview I'm going to put out with Ricardo, our artist, he said the same thing, and I didn't even mention it to him. He said the same thing because he's been doing art stuff for 20 plus years, and he actually talks about some games he worked on that just never saw the light of day. It's just how the industry works. Learning from the failures makes you so much better and so much faster. And I can speak from personal experience, just from the past few things that I've done over the past couple years. I could totally vouch for that. So anyways, yeah, there's a big opportunity. It's something that I can achieve. And it's my favorite platform. It's a perfect storm for a first time thing. Yeah, fall faster. Yeah. Contrary to popular opinion, you love the Anthem. Nice. I mean, there's a lot of people that love, you know, Star Wars Hunters, Lord of the Rings, There's always going to be people that love those games, right? It's just, how many people? That's a whole different thing. Trust me, I like games that, like, you know what, one of my favorite games growing up? Shaolin Showdown. Talk about an IP that didn't last long. I love that game. So it's, you know, that's just how that's how it goes. The industry is, it's an incredibly rewarding experience. Like, I can't explain, just getting this to this stage, so cool. And we're only getting started. It's a rewarding thing to be able to do this. Yeah, you know, there's a lot of steps in there. Yeah, it's brutal. Yeah, it's tough. But you know what? I just want to, you know, I think, how do I put this? I feel like I would have more regret never trying than actually trying. Does that make any sense? That's the way I look at it. I love the fact that I can give it a shot, and also at the same time invite you guys in so you can see how the world of gaming works a little bit more. Talk about the different roles, what do they do, explain how games get made, you know, publisher relationships and stuff like that. You know, we're going to showcase, actually, I think I showed a little sneak peek in the video on the 25A Games channel. Let me see, where was it? Yeah, in our announcement of our new tech designer that we brought on board. It was actually funny. It almost feels like it's destiny. So he made this about like 8 years ago. And one of our characters, we want to do portal casting, right? And he kind of prototyped something in Unreal Engine 4. We're making this game in Unreal Engine 5. And I'm really excited to see him bring it to our game. Obviously, it's gonna be retooled for what we're trying to do specifically, but here, hold this up real quick. Yeah, here we go. So like, this is just a little showcase of something he prototyped. This is like 8 years ago. And it's fun. I met up with him. It was like, oh man, I've already kind of done something like this. I mean, when you meet with people that have been doing games for 15, 20 plus years, there's not a lot of stuff they haven't done. But I'm, so here's like, you know, for example, because right now you've been seeing mostly art updates, right? But we got to have the characters. Oh, did I already fast forward it? Oh, there we go. Push forward a little bit. So here's like a cool little portal, wormhole, singularity that he worked on a long time ago. And it's so cool. You have this effect, like watch, he's going to turn to the left and you kind of see like the space kind of warp behind it. And it kind of like tries to suck you in a little bit. And then he, I think he shoots his brick through it. So this is what a tech designer does. They quickly prototype the gameplay, right? Because you can have all these ideas, but you need to have something that can actually convert it from idea into gameplay. So yeah, really excited. This is what you guys are going to be seeing as we develop the game. You're going to see these characters start coming to life, how kits get made, us testing out different things. And there may be times to be like, hey, what do you guys think of this? And then maybe we'll scrap it. We'll go back to the drawing board. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, should promote your devlogs more. Yeah, it's I probably should. I haven't really promoted the 25A Games channel too much. Yeah, but again, if you guys want just being able to follow along on the journey, and as I said, even if VR is not your cup of tea, I want to make it clear. Those people that say the game looks cool, you know, VR is not for me, that actually helps out, you know, even a lot for publishers. When they see that, they're like, okay, there's a game that's really cool. This might help people get to the VR platform more. And even if VR is not something you plan on going anytime soon, just simply following the channel, the Kickstarter page, and just watching along, it helps out so much. So we can maybe take the momentum we build from this game, and then we can talk about maybe taking the exact experience. Because again, there are some nuance that would have to be tweaked if we want to take this and move it to, let's say, console PC, right? Because a lot of the movement is VR based. So we'd have to change some things, some mechanics. But by and large, the art we could reuse for whatever's next. So this is the first stop, but I'm happy for you guys to tag along with us on the journey and help us get to all those steps, right? I say this a lot. When you play chess, you can't just go for the king right away, right? You got to build up to that point, right? So I'm really, really excited to show you guys how this goes. I love that, but that will make players who's like, oh, no. Yeah, I say the same exact thing in the video. I said we had to tweak it. Again, feel free to watch it. Remember, he made that 8-10 years ago for a different project he was working on. I can't remember if it was like a fun self project. A lot of these guys, they like to just do stuff for fun on the side. Yes, a lot of that would have to be tweaked, but the mechanics of how the portal works and shooting through it, throwing objects through it, you know, like one thing I'm really excited, I think I showed you guys this too. You know, like the big money shot we're going to show in the trailer and our gameplays, people being able to combine their abilities. So we're going to have the portal be open. We're going to have Hoshido with the samurai guy, have a fire dragon. That barricade throws his shield through. It picks up the fire, goes through the portal, and you can redirect the shield's trajectory. Like that is going to be so fun to pull off. But yeah, obviously what I showed you there, it would have to be tweaked for VR because even myself, I know my limits of VR. It's like, all right, the warping, the bending, that could probably make you a little nauseous. And again, I would say we got very experienced people, and all the people we have from tech designers, the artists, and the gameplay designer. Yes, they've done a lot of AAA stuff, but they've also worked on VR, so they know what makes a comfortable experience. I would say if you saw no one with VR experience on my game, I could see people having concerns, but we've had people that made several VR games. And actually, where was the tech designer we brought on? He kind of made a game. Again, I would say adjacent. It's not one-to-one. It touches on the space. Where is the video at? Yeah, here we go. He worked on a game called Starblood Arena, which was a VR game. Actually, here's some of the, again, I don't want to spoil the video too much, but you can go ahead and watch it if you want. He worked on a ton of games. And the one that was very interesting, pertinent to what we're doing here, right? You know, he worked on, he contributed to a lot of the tech stuff to Star Citizen. He wasn't responsible for Star Citizen still being in development, but he contributed to a lot of the technical feats and achievements that Star Citizen brought, right? A lot of stuff. But Starblood Arena, that game came out about 8 years ago. And it's similar in a way where you have different ships with different abilities, but instead of superheroes, it was ships, right? So he's already worked, and I think this is probably a bigger challenge from a comfort standpoint because, well, you're in a ship, you're flying around, so there's a lot more, and it's actually funny. This game actually has, it feels like, I wonder if some of the artists that worked on Star Wars Hunters worked on this game. Doesn't this feel very Star Wars Hunter-esque? It does to me. I don't know. That's like the color schemes and whatnot and the style. But anyway, so he's kind of worked on stuff like this with This gives me confidence. If you're able to make the ship experience, and this was a pretty well-received game for PSVR. You know, he worked on a lot of the kits and making the things actually work. So that's another reason I'm excited to have him on here, is that when you want to make the abilities work, if they don't feel good and play good and you're not comfortable, well, we got a problem. So yeah, everyone that we have, they've been working on so many games from AAA to VRs, and especially in VR, they understand the nuances, they understand the tricks, and kind of standards for comfort of that. Yeah, ship's but engaging. Yeah, right? Baby steps for walking. Exactly. And, you know, at the end of the day, I don't know. I can't stress enough how every day when I go to bed and when I wake up, it's like, oh man, I can't wait to like work on the next step. It's so awesome. It's challenging, right? There's a lot of steps involved, but just having a chance to say, hey, I made a game. Not a lot of people have that opportunity to say that, and that's why I'm so honored that I get that opportunity to do so here. Yeah, hopefully this won't be another GTA 6. As I said, I'm self-funding the first, part of this project. Even if I wanted this to be a GTA 6 or what was it? I talked about Star Citizen a moment ago. Gary's going to need to find deep pockets if we were to do something like that. So no, that's not the plan. The plan is come early next year. You'll see the core gameplay, we'll have the prototype, trailer and stuff like that. And then at that point, there's a lot of different grants out there we could pursue. And then Kickstarter, once we kind of do all that, we can do the Kickstarter, and that helps out more. And then you go to a publisher and they're like, hey, publisher, look, we got this cool game, hasn't been done in VR. We already took care of a lot of the initial risk of making the game. We need help just getting it to the finish line. So it's all about reduction of risk when you finally approach a publisher. They want to see something fun. They want to see an experienced team. They want to see people care about the world, maybe the game, the platform, whatever it might be. So all right now, we're checking those boxes. But again, nothing in life is guaranteed. But we're doing the best we can to maximize those chances, yeah? Sometimes you have to put yourself out there and give something a shot. Yeah, that's life. Yeah, exactly. And again, you guys have nothing to lose. You guys get to see all the cool stuff behind the curtain and see the journey from, I don't want to say day one because there was a lot of days before the announcement, but I made that announcement specifically because that's when, how do I put it? That's technically, I would say, act development was started. Because I did a lot of pre-production stuff, right? Like you saw like the early maps, the early art. So there was some pre-production stuff to kind of get the ideas on paper and start showing stuff. But that's why I made that announcement. I want you guys to follow along with me. Out of the past 3 things I've done, it was the first, like, holy cow, we're actually making progress right now. Look at this. All right, let's bring everyone in. Let's show you how everything gets done around here. But I'm glad, seriously, I thank you guys for just checking things out as things move along. Yeah, gonna have to dust off my VR headset. I haven't played it since I beat Half-Life. Oh, dude, that's a video I want to get around to. I would say right now, if you were planning maybe getting a VR, if just because of my game, which that's a crazy honor, I would wait until we're closer to launch, right? Because there's a lot of steps we got to get to before that. But I would say if you were going to get a VR headset, I don't think people realize how many awesome games there are. I feel like VR is at a point, it's kind of ironic because we play mobile games, and generally mobile games are seen as like the low end of the totem pole, even though it's the biggest market out there now. But I feel like VR is kind of at that point where it's starting to take off, like how mobile was sort of in like that post 2010, 12 era when mobile games kind of started picking up steam. I feel like that's VR is kind of past those early hurdles, like all the cables, the sensors. It was a pain in the butt to get all that set up. Now it's easier now more than ever. There are so many good games from the Vader games. Like I'm sure a lot of you guys don't know, you can play Battlefront 2 in VR, unofficial mod. I had more fun playing that than the actual Battlefront 2. There is nothing that comes closer to you being a B1 battle droid. You have the heavy gun, you pull out the shield, and you go, I'm sorry. I know Battlefront 2 on the console PC, right? That's the big game. It does not even come close to that feeling of being a B1 battle droid. Or the clones, they had like a grapple hook. And I can't remember which character it was. They have like a grapple hook. Being able to grapple is so much fun. Yeah, then you get decapitated, right? Being a clinker, IRL. Yeah, it's so much fun. Actually, let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Yeah, Battlefront. I want to make it clear. It is technically unofficial. Or, for example, also unofficial, there's Call of Duty Zombies in VR. Dude, playing Call of Duty Zombies in VR was an insane experience for us. Even now to this day, I'll pick it up. An absolute blast. I can't emphasize enough. And I played tons of Call of Duty Zombies. It doesn't even come close. to the VR experience. And it's fun. It's all unofficial. Let's see here. Let's see. I think is this it? Yeah. Yes, this is let's see. Where do they have the tank class? Let's see. Most replay. Let's check this out. Let's check this out here. Yeah, there's just something. No, this isn't the one with the shield. What are you doing? No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do Yes, they have like a grapple hook. Something like that. No, go grapple. What are you pausing for? No. Do the grapple. Show them the grapple. No, you got to show them the grapple. Oh. Well, anyways, being able to grapple is a lot of fun. And again, this is just someone doing a mod. This is just some guy out there in his free time. I don't know how the heck he did it. Yeah, there you go. Got this cool grapple. Dude, it's so much fun. And there are so many mods for other stuff. It's a game called Contractors, all unofficial modding. But yeah, it's crazy. I had more fun playing the VR unofficial modded version of it all. Anyways. Oh, man. Too much fun. Have you seen the Smugglers Run 3 rewards? Yeah, I talked about it a little bit today. I'll talk more about it later. It's one of those posts I opened up. I'm like, I felt so dead reading it. It's like, wow, okay. I guess. I don't know. It's a bit of a buzzkill. I can say that. Skyrim VR with mods. Yes, they also have Fallout, but those are like older games. Like some of the newer games, like, you know, there's Vader Immortal. So if you want to play an official Star Wars game, Vader Immortal, awesome. If you ever played Batman Arkham, the Arkham series on, you know, PlayStation 3, 4, I can't remember. Yeah, I think 4 was the last one that Batman Arkham was on. They have an official continuation of that in VR that just came out earlier this year, I think. Tons of fun. There's a God of War-like game called Wrath of Asgard that came out as well. So if you like God of War, so there are so many cool titles. I feel like people, they think maybe VR is still Beat Saber, which obviously is kind of like, that's sort of like the Candy Crush, right? That made mobile games popular. But there are so many more games beyond just Beat Saber. Like, and I'm not talking about modded games like the Battlefront. There are so many premium level games that are being made nowadays. Yeah. I wonder how long it took to get that mod to that point. I have no idea. Meat said you could run both tiers, though. It's not. Yeah, it's additional rewards. It's just yeah, that Smugglers Run 3. It's I think people were expecting some relic stuff in there, but modding materials are modding materials, right? I guess so. I guess so. So anyways, we'll talk about it a little bit later on, I'd say. They were the first time he hinted you were doing something related to your game. Oh man, there's been a lot of hints, because let me tell you, I think I started hinting stuff. And again, I didn't want to say anything, because imagine if I said 3 years ago, yeah, about 3 years ago, yeah, almost, hey guys, I'm making a game. You know, I'd look like an idiot, because, you know, but now, you know, things are actually happening. But as I told you guys, I can't go in too many details, right? But when we met that IP, you know, they said, wow, best pitch I've ever seen, which is crazy, a crazy compliment. They were super excited about the game, and we were on track to get the game made. And then there were all the stuff in the industry hit with the post-COVID, you know, the post-COVID world. There were some other things that I don't really want to even allude to that were going on that were not directly related to us. So we came in at a bad time. And I'll tell you this, for the Hero Collector game we had, we were told if we came with that game in 2020, 2021, we would have been given a blank check and a prototype would not have been needed. The things have changed now. I would say, even if it was unfortunate timing, I think it's for the better, just for the industry as a whole. You know, if you're making a prototype, it's showing the fun, right? So whereas before, you know, you could just fish with good ideas and a good team and you'll get what you want, you know, to make the game. But it's now it's kind of like, all right, you got to go through an extra couple hoops. And I think in general, it could be good for the larger industry out there. You know, it was a whole different world. Yeah. That's some crazy glaze. I know it was. I had to ask the other guys. Like, did he say what I think he said? You know. So yeah, it was quite a wild time. But I think I was alluding to that. Hey, things are happening. I'm really excited. I just didn't even allude even to like the exact specifics of it all. But yeah, that's how it goes. 1 second it's there, next second it's gone. Even though it had nothing to do with you, right? That's just how it goes. So this is why I made the announcement now, because things are actually happening at this point. Yeah, so it was fun times. 6 dot speed mods every 2 weeks isn't bad. Yeah, again, it's extra stuff, right? It's better than Ahsoka, right? People say, oh, Ahsoka's got Pretty Patrol. I don't consider Pretty Patrol as part of Ahsoka, because you just need the Enoch gang, and you don't need to go all out for Ahsoka, right? So I don't consider that to be Ahsoka. I mean, it's a side effect, I guess, loosely, but you don't need the full Ahsoka requirements, or Ahsoka herself, I should say. You know, unlike Leia or Jabba and now Hondo. It's extra stuff, but yeah, for all the Relic 9s and whatnot, it's like I don't know what level to rage on, you know? I'm not sure how hard I should rage about it. It's like, because here's the thing, only 5,000 people have it, you know? But I know those people were expecting something a lot bigger than what it was. So, yeah, it's extra rewards are extra rewards. I guess, you know, no sense in complaining too much about it. Where's the data for it? Pirate King Hondo. Let's see. Player data. Yeah, right now they're at 5,648 Hondos. So not a lot. So good chance that most of us probably don't have them up and running. The relic economy changes are going to decide everything moving forward. Yep, I said the same thing. You know, like they kept doing all these additional testing. I'm like, guys, I don't know what to tell you. I don't really think there's many versions of Relic Delta that would be acceptable unless it's something like a really small percentage. I told the developers straight up, it's like whatever numbers you decide on, since you're hell-bent on doing it, it's really going to come down to how the Relic economy changes look. I think that's going to soften the impact as much as possible. Although I don't want to lie, I think I'm going to miss being able to say, hey, look how I beat this. And then you're like, well, Arnold, you had a Relic 9 versus that was Relic 5 or 7. I don't know. It's like, oh, that doesn't help me. Or vice versa, you know, where someone might have Relic 5 versus a Relic 3 or 2 team. It's like, well, that doesn't help me either. It's like, it's going to be so hard to relate to one another. That's the biggest issue that I have. The community aspect, it sucks. But anyways, we have Mando AIDS, $77, $2. Thanks for cheering me up. Hey, thank you. Listen, I don't know what's going on in your life. Hopefully all is well, though. I'm happy that you can hang out with me a little bit. And if this little clown here can put a smile on your face just for a little bit, that really means so much. So, Mando, take it easy, all right? At the weekend, it's Friday Eve, man. Kick back, relax, have a cup of Java just okay. What's that one song? Every little thing's gonna be all right. What else we have? We have Mount JL, SWH7111 with the 62 months. Check your DMs in Discord. A personal massage. Let's see here. Interesting. The hedgehog concept. I've never heard of the hedgehog concept before. Here's some Mount Jail sent me something. Thanks for the message, by the way. I just glancing at it. It's a nice boost. What's an emotional boost? 25-8 games meets these concepts so well. I think it'll work out for you. Best of luck, my friend. Thank you. The Jim Collins perspective, what makes a great business is worth diving into. I suspect you're already doing things the right way based on what you describe in your videos for your venture. Thank you. Yeah, it's a lot of thought went into it. It's a lot of experience, a lot of failures, and if you learn from those failures, then the next thing gets better, the next thing gets better. I'll take a look at that. Mount Geo, thank you so much for sending it my way. Thank you so much. You know, it's one of those things, even when I talk to my advisors, like, oh man, I feel crazy for making a game, especially after experiencing a little bit and knowing how many games just don't make it. It's like, oh yeah, you have to be crazy to make a game, but that's part of the fun. So it means a lot. It really means a lot to tell you. You see what I'm trying to do here. At the end of the day, just having a good time and trying to make something I think really deserves to be out there. We have 82 Vengeful, $5. Also, Mrs. Boba the Fett wants to tell you that you can't wait for your game to come out. Woo! There we go. I'm going to screenshot that. And whenever we start having some publisher chats, and they'll be like, listen, to end this presentation, after you saw all the cool abilities, you see them doing all these cool combos, you see the cool maps we have designed and all these other things. At the end of the day, Mrs. Boba the Fett said that she's looking forward to the game coming out. They're like, all right, we got to do it. We got to do it. Thank you so much, A2 Vengeful, for the uplifting words on that. Well, that made my day even more. Yeah. Honestly, if the game works out for you, you know, again, it's nothing's guaranteed in life. All you can do is kind of do the best you can with the cards you're dealt. And, you know, you kind of just take it one step at a time, man. One step at a time. And did I miss anything else here? We have Mischievous Grooves at 22 months. My grandma has a bingo wing. Whose grandma doesn't have bingo wings? My grandma always jokes about hers. What else we got here? Exarcoon Revive, 17 months. I already talked about that. Thanos salvo kicks versus the Gungans for the win, baby. What else we got here? Richie Poo, 6'8", 7'8", 5 pounds. Killian Here's Ahsoka Tano. Now, Plane Zero. I've been watching some art movies the past couple weekends, revisiting them, right? It's like, man, oh man, they are so bad, but they are so good. What did I watch last weekend? The Sixth Day. Doesn't anyone stay dead anymore? The line delivery is just on point. Arnold, my favorite actor of all time, the pinnacle of the American dream right there. How did I come up with the name for your game? That might be an interesting video. There was a different name. Well, actually, there was a lot of different names. Oh gosh, it took so long to pick the first name. And then there were some trademark considerations, a legal sense. Of course, the legal side of me always has to ruin the fine. And then I pivoted to the game you're seeing now. So I will say picking the name that fit things as much as possible, it's kind of tough, right? And especially because it's kind of a made-up word too, Chronoseum, right? Time, Seum, Coliseum, put it together. It's like, oh, that's a cool combo, right? I also thought, again, who knows how the lore is going to fully build out. Let's just say we're still uncovering the ancient texts of the Chronoseum. But I thought, hey, maybe there's a chance that maybe the god Kronos had some sort of influence on the collapsing of timelines. I don't know. I have to wait and see. But yeah, maybe that's something fun to talk about, the naming a game, and also talk about some of the legal aspects of it too, right? Because you can come up with the name of the game, but there's some trademark considerations you got to take into effect as well. What else we got here? Anything else here? Oh, Alec Brown, 1750. How can I deny you this pleasure? I've been gone for a while. Great to see you again, my dude. Dewana? Okay, Dewana Wanga it is. We already played one Wanga. Nothing wrong with another Wanga. Let's go do that. Let's go do that, baby. Anything else I'm missing out here? I think we're all caught up, baby. Actually, no, Renoir, 53 months. I, Grand Emperor, finally got Leia and close to Jabba. Congratulations! You know what I should do? I need to find the guy who did the Super Smash Brothers Melee sound effects, the voices, and have him do the voiceover for Chronoseum. Failure. I don't know. We'll have to work that out. I don't know if even that guy's around anymore. And then we have one more. Cody Campbell, $5. Hey, Arnold, could you say something special for my grandfather became one of the Force a few days ago? Gary, this isn't a really good song for that. No, Gary, can you turn down the song a little bit? Yeah, Gary, no. Gary, you need to slow down. Okay, Gary, I can tell you're mentally dancing right now. Oh, man. Listen, I still think about... you're getting me all emotional now. I think the best thing you can do in a situation like that, I'm terribly sorry to hear that. It's tough, right? It depends how close you are. Everyone's gonna have a different experience. But for my experience personally, I think the best thing to do is to cherish those moments that you had with them, instead of, missing out on the moments to come. Remember all the good times you had with them and share your stories moving forward. Like, I told you guys a story. That's how I came across Galaxy Heroes accidentally. My uncle passed in December 2015, and he was like a second father to me. And I couldn't sleep, and one night I'm on my phone. I'm like, let me just find something to play. And I found Galaxy of Heroes, and we have pictures of my uncle, right? And I planned when my daughter gets older, I want, she's never gonna have the chance to meet him, unfortunately. One of the best people I've ever had in my life. But I want to be able to share the stories, the memories, as best as I can. I think it's the best thing you could do. And honestly, one of my favorite Disney movies is that Coco movie. It's all about keeping the memory alive for the generations to come. So, listen, my friend, we're gonna pour a cup of Java juice out for your grandfather. Rest in peace, and more importantly, always remember all those good times you had. Cherish those, because that's the most powerful thing that you could possibly do. Yeah, one goat passed to another, so another can live. Yoder, you have a way of words, man. I'm trying to... Okay, Yoder, as Yoder says it, yes, one goat passed so another can live, dude. Yoder, you're killing me, man. All right. Just Yoder. Oh, Yoder, you killed me, dude. You killed me, man. You killed me. Oh... You brought tears to my eyes. Thank you so much for telling us about your uncle. No, thank you for indulging me. It's listen, there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about him for a second, but I'm happy for the fact I even had a moment to have part of my life, have him be in it. Oh man, he was a funny guy, funny, awesome guy. Can we get one more Wong on the way out here, please? One more, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Man, a lot of fun. Heated Grand Arena, let me tell you. And we got a lot more fun stuff coming around the corner. We're just getting started, and we're open 25-8, baby. Thank you for everyone who came out, left a like, subscribed, unsubscribed, and subscribed again. Then you might unsubscribe when Relic Delta comes on, but you're like, wait, it's on, I gotta stay subscribed. Maybe you subscribe to the 25-8 Games YouTube channel. Actually, Gary, leave a link down below if you guys want to follow the journey of our video game development. If you're just even curious how games get made, there it is. And of course, a big shout out to the Carpet Club Hot Rollers for keeping the lights on. A.T. Vengeful, Richie DePoo, Alec Brown, Cody Campbell, CK Nugget, Manda Wade, and Gary, you got to put the membership stuff on there, you idiot. Yeah. Thank you all so much. And always remember, baby, when we are preparing for the ultimate capital games, Galaxy Heroes Apocalypse, remember, fix your game, or fix your Delta before it Deltas us out of the game. See you guys later. Love you. Peace out. Gary, crank up the tunes. No, Gary, I need louder. I need more. Even though I know I shut it. Yoder, who are we rating today? Yoder, I need directions. You gotta be my Jedi Revan. You gotta direct focus on someone. Who? Is there somebody streaming that needs a little bit of love from the Copper Club, baby? Yoder, is he dead? Yoder. Rest in peace, Yoder. He got yeeted. Oh, Yoder's here. I was asking who we rating. Anybody? Is there anybody? Does anybody want me? Somebody to rate. Is there anyone that plays this game? SWGOH. Hey, we got nudes too good. Let's go. Peace.